Okay, so what we've gotten here is we got the tree together. We're spreading out. We're in the process of spreading out the branches. Unfortunately, this is going to be the final year for this tree, whether or not we move, because this tree is now shot. What you can't really see is in the back here, there's no lights at all. The back of the tree is not lighting anymore. I get the feeling it's a bad wire at this point. And also, you can see right here in this general area, they're not lighting up.
Oh, there's a bulb that's not lighting right there.
No, it's not affecting anything. But yeah, we can't. We might try messing with this. We can't get these lights to turn on, which means it's probably a wiring problem at this point. The tree is quite old. I've done it every year. 2009, 10, 11, 12, and now this year.
Jeez.
5. Yeah, I think 5 years I've used this tree.
I don't think any tree is meant to last longer than 3.
So, you know, it is what it is. It lasted a while, and I got my use out of it. I'm not complaining at all. And you know, it's time to have one final good year for this tree. So a little bit more spreading out of the branches here before we put on the the garland. I mean, some people do put holly on their tree.
You want to go get some holly? We'll get you some holly.
But what we're going to do, for this at least, we're going to try to hide it by putting garland right there. So maybe you're not necessarily looking for lights right there. And then the back, we actually rotated the tree so the dead lights are in the back, so hopefully that won't affect anything. So, this year was quite an interesting year for gaming, in particular. When you think about it, the year started out very peculiarly, because what we didn't know, unbeknownst to us, the next generation of consoles were right around the corner. And a lot of these game publishers, you know, wanted to rush out releases before the next gen. And so you had games that people at first thought were going to be good. Hold on, step back and see how it looks now. You had games that people thought would be good that were part of established franchises that when they actually came out were quite bad. You know, dial-it-in games like God of War, Ascension never needed to be made. Gears of War Judgment were the worst games I've played in recent memory. Just games that went off the rails. Was like, you know, what happened here? Why? What sequels that came out that just flopped? The DMC reboot flopped. And so, quite honestly, you know, until say the hardcore gaming season this year, how many good games did you have? You could probably count them on one hand. BioShock Infinite was good. The Last of Us was really good. Injustice.
Beyond Two Souls.
Was really
I'm so
good.
confused as to
And
what
then,
just happened.
Until, what was it, September, really. We really didn't have many great games.
What was that?
I know some people, of course, will argue with me and say, oh, it's because I don't play the right games or whatever, but
As a whole.
Uh-oh.
As a whole, I'm talking during that time.
yeah.
It's freaking staple to it.
Is it? They stapled it on there? That's weird. Whoa, be careful.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah,
careful.
you
There's
tell
no staple stuck in this thing. Here, I'll check. So we got a new garland this year because last year the garland we had fell apart. That's how old, like I said, the supplies and stuff for this tree are. So yeah, so gaming as a whole was just weird this year. It felt like they really, like, there wasn't anything going on earlier this
Well,
year.
there is a staple somewhere.
Well, let's be careful here. Don't tread lightly. I felt all along here I don't feel anything. It came off in the bag and fell on the floor.
I think it fell on the floor.
There it is. No, that's not it. Shit, looked like it.
Everything looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll probably fall off and we can. Oh, found it.
Found it? Cool. Alright, good.
Ta-da.
Put it right here. So, yeah, so this year was interesting, and then of course when they announced, when we heard from Sony, that, you know, the next generation was coming out, I was like, alright, well that kind of makes sense. It's a little different than previous years where, you know, earlier in the year, maybe February, March, you'd get a couple good blockbusters that would come out, and you'd be like, wow, you know, this year was so different. And of course, you had so many controversies this year. You had the Ubisoft Rayman debacle, where the game was ready to come out
Thank you, John.
as it was planned.
For 7 months.
They delayed the game 7 freaking months to make it cross-platform.
Baby Vet for life. What's up, dude? Welcome back.
Well, that's because they delayed it.
Japanator, Visa.
Yeah, they delayed it till the same month as Grand Theft Auto.
Dude at
Like,
Jared
what
H.
happened?
Reaper
Like,
Piss.
you had it selling it.
Went down the toilet.
Lindsay Dillon. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Try to release it the same month as the game that
Or
everyone
Eve, I guess.
want.
Are you telling me that the little kids that play Rayman Legends might play Grand Theft Auto?
Little kids, are you kidding me? That's the thing. They're trying to market it like it's for a little kids game when really Rayman Legends is not. Rayman Legends is a very
Joe Blah, what's up?
difficult platformer.
Name already taken.
Probably wouldn't even have the
Meester.
patience to play anymore.
Kids don't have the patience for a lot of
This
things.
video is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Kids wanted to play the difficult Mario game or whatever. Not anymore. Now kids want what's easy and accessible right away.
Wait, what?
learn immediately and not.
Wait. This sounds like DSP.
Back in the day, kids wanted to play the difficult Mario game or whatever. Not anymore. Now kids want what's easy and accessible right away. What can they jump into and learn immediately and not suck at, so that they can feel like part of the game?
Oh, they're not gonna like Monopoly.
And that's why you got games now like Minecraft, dumbed down games, where it's very easy to learn the gameplay. It's very, it's repetitive, but it's a time waster. It's fun.
Like Sims.
Yes, games like that. Take a look at the most popular games in the world. Angry Birds, you know?
Oh.
And yet it's like the game has
Angry
no substance to it
Birds.
at all. It's the dumbest game, but kids love it. And they eat it up. They eat that shit
I
up.
don't even know what that means.
I like Injustice.
So really,
It's the dumbest game.
who was the core audience?
What's not a dumb
It
game?
wasn't kids.
It was me.
Street
It was
Fighter?
People who were into like hardcore platformers. People who played the first one.
It was people who liked Rayman. I remember
Right.
I have Rayman Arena, and I still have. Well, we got it again on the PS2. I haven't played it yet, but
They got
Little
Young
Vets play
Venus.
Rayman Arena. It's my favorite Rayman game ever.
Merry Christmas.
I don't even know why it was my favorite. It just was. I spent hours on it.
We're waiting for the level 1. Welcome to the stream, everybody.
They missed
This
out
is
on
what
the
you get.
Graphic of who they were, who's gonna buy the game.
You get what you fucking deserve.
To play the game, got screwed, so that they could make it, multi-platform.
This is what you get for showing up early.
Who bought it when it was multi-platform already bought a Wii U to play it. It looks like my mom's calling.
How are we out of breath? Okay, we got a phone call mid-video.
Voicemail.
Oh, fuck off, Mom.
Yeah, we called her earlier.
Lower down.
Oh, boy.
A little bit
Wet
further back.
fuck.
Oh, I didn't see this. No, that's fine.
Idiot.
I didn't see that was there. We're gonna run out right in the middle.
Well, we got another thing yet.
Well, I think it's gonna be a gold tree this year because I don't see how we're gonna fit the blue on here.
Well, we'll just have to have half the ornaments. Only the important ornaments this year, sweetie.
Yeah, so many controversies, so many debacles this year. The Xbox One.
Oh my god, that was horrible.
I don't know what they were thinking, putting a project of that caliber in the hands of one dude who basically was in charge of it. And in fact, it's funny because everyone talks about Don Matrick, and they blame him. I don't blame him overall. I mean, we like to make fun, he's in my videos and stuff. But the bottom line is they put so much creative control for this new next-gen product into the hands of one guy who would oversee the whole project, that obviously if there was one design flaw that no one wanted, then it was going to fuck the whole project over, and that's what happened. In fact, after Matrick, after the whole debacle, Microsoft basically said they were restructuring so that Don Matrick would only be in
What
charge
the
of hardware. Other people
Dude, we're getting 2013 fucking gaming talk?
it's not going to fly anymore.
Yeah.
I don't care. Talk about trolls.
Okay, so we're back, and we're about to
Does
start
he
decorating.
complain
with
about
ornaments.
trolls? Let's
We've got
see.
some new additions for this year. If you remember last year, we had a few new ones that we picked out. This year, we also picked out a few new ones that we wanted to add to the tree. So first off,
4 new ones.
which one do you want to show first?
This one's going last.
They're
Let's
talking
go
about
first.
ornaments.
So, a Christmas classic. We haven't gotten around to watching it yet this week, but we will. We actually bought it on Blu-ray last year.
We're gonna watch it tonight.
You want to watch it tonight?
Mhm.
Well, we can do that. Ladies and gentlemen, Rudolph.
It's unfortunate
Sorry,
the
that's
new
not
one doesn't want to
very
watch
well. There's no
Christmas
light
movies
here,
with
that's
him.
why. Rudolph.
The old model
very
did.
Famous Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
The old model used to watch movies.
Did that get on the video?
You're not a master ball handler, honey. You drop the
I
balls.
said if you give me the balls, I will prove my ability with the balls.
Just drop the ball. You
I-
block
Huh?
it. All right, so let's see. We get a few branches to hold the Eve Hypo. Should be good.
We still have more balls, you know.
Keep going. Well, it's fine.
Why am I in charge
There you
of
go.
balls?
Because you said you wanted to be. You said, oh, I
Bro,
want to do
okay. This one's not as interesting as the 2012 one. They're just talking about ornaments. You see how they're talking about balls at the beginning?
Hypo should be good.
We still have more balls, you know.
Keep going. Well, it's fine.
Why am I in charge
There you
of
go.
balls?
Because you said you wanted to be. You said, oh, I want to do these. Here, I'll put up some. Here, I'll do these.
They're still talking about balls 4 minutes into the video. That's crazy.
I like big balls. You like big
Oh
balls.
god, don't sing that. My
This is
mom-
like that show, that TV show. What's it called? Found Love or something, where it's like autistic people like go on blind dates or some shit. True Love. What's that show called? That's what this is like.
things out in the car. That's so.
Where should I put the banana condom?
The banana
condom.
condom.
Go,
It's
like,
too big. That's the problem. It's huge. Huge banana condom.
let's just call this the Innuendo Christmas.
Love on the Spectrum. Yeah, that.
The Innuendo Christmas 2013.
There you go. And a condom right up top.
That's what this
Our
is.
music ended. Let me restart.
This is like a successful story from that show.
I need to continue.
They got together.
Can't stop being festive.
You have the Christmas spirit now, sweetie?
I do. This week
whoops.
it definitely filled me with the Christmas spirit.
Have I filled you with Christmas spirit?
Of course.
Yay.
You brought me many good gifts, including the Christmas hair. Ah, he's eating the camera.
Oh, you.
The Christmas hair.
Yeah,
Little does he know that we're going to cook them and eat them.
Okay.
It's going to be our feast.
I don't see any troll complaints. Shit, we're gonna have to skip to the Stellar Blade video if this one
Alright, so
sucks.
we're winding down with the last few batches of ornaments. And a lot of them are character related. This is actually a 4 ornament set my parents bought me a few years back. It is not character related. It's more generic stuff, like little snowmen and stuff. So I'm going to hang these up.
Generic stuff.
Thirsty.
Oh, wait. Yeah, he's complaining about money. Hold on. In this one, we get complaints about money. Here it is.
LEDs inside that change color. I like that.
I am checking
So
the
answer the
transcript. Thank you, Resident.
Ever since I started on YouTube, first as a hobby, then, actually trying to turn it into a job, it's been weird because it's been fluctuating like crazy. When I started, I had got very little attention. Then within a year, I got huge attention. Then it kind of died down a little bit. Then I started doing this as a living. I got huge attention again in 2011. Then in 2012, it died down again. And it's like you couldn't tell where it was going to stabilize. This year, it seems like it's stabilized, where I see that I have a core audience that loves all of my content. I've got a certain audience that loves just my gaming. I've got a certain audience that loves my vlogs. But
And a certain audience that loves me.
yes, that is true.
And John.
And there is, basically, it's leveling out to the point where now I can say, okay, this is what I'm going to be making. This is the kind of attention I'm going to get on a monthly basis. And you know what? It's kind of good because before, if you remember, I had all these people who really didn't know who I was, but they watched me just because I was Mr. Popular. I was the fad on YouTube. And now that that's over, I feel like now I can see more clearly where the future is and what's going to be more consistent. What can I afford? That wasn't a big thing.
What the
I
fuck
didn't know
are we
what kind of
looking
stuff
at?
I was going to be able to afford when it came to, say, moving and all
We're
kinds
just
of
looking
stuff.
at a
because I
star?
didn't know how much money I was going to be making.
Oh my god, that's
And
the
this year's been
video.
a lot more consistent. It's kind of leveled out. And for a business, obviously that's a problem. But for me, being that's the unique style of what I do, it's good to know how many core viewers and fans I have that are going to be doing this kind of stuff or watching my stuff consistently. And now I think because I have this core fan base that doesn't care about haters, doesn't care about bullshit, that
RGB star. Big ups King B Cruel. Welcome to the stream. The RGB star.
new that comes in is just icing on the cake being added. And so this year, I said this before, this is the first year since I've been on YouTube where I've had steady growth when it comes to subscribers, subscriptions, things like that. Previous years, it had basically leveled out. It leveled out as of 2011. Because in 2011, a lot of people just started complaining, saying you upload too many videos, we're not going to sub, because when we do, our sub boxes get flooded. And then this year, all of a sudden, now for the first time, I'm seeing consistent growth because I've slowed down on the number of uploads I do a day. I play multiple games during the day, so if people don't like one batch, they can watch something else. While before, I used to only play one game a day.
This is really weird.
I live stream, so I have a whole new audience on Twitch. That's diversifying my content.
Dude, he's been streaming since 2013. Can you imagine? 11 years of streaming. And it took him 11 years to do the things that he finally did 11 years later.
You know, what
Holy
happens is
shit.
YouTube really does become insanely strict, starts enforcing insane copyright things that they don't have any, reason to do, but they just do because they're assholes, and this could all go away overnight. I have somewhere else where I can show my content. And even though it's a far cry from, as lucrative as it is doing stuff on YouTube, it's still another option. So this year was good because it gave me consistency, it allowed me to change and adapt for the future, it allowed me to see how much I was going to make every month versus the other fluctuations that I had in the past. It allowed me to plan, and now next year it's looking like we're going to move. So this year, even though there's negativity on YouTube, which I don't give a fuck about, ended up being really good for me. Actually, if you want my opinion, I actually think that 2013 was a better year for me than 2011. I'm sorry, 2012. And in 2012 I made a lot of money, but it was a lot of uncertainty. People were saying I was getting stale, I was using the old camera. This year I evolved, and evolving and going to that
Yes,
next level
Sergeant
is what's
Henry.
gonna let me do this in the future consistently.
Evolve.
This year was a good year for different reasons, not lucrative reasons, but for other reasons that are just as important as money.
Okay, so we're coping.
So there you go, there's your answer.
We're coping with less money?
All right, very good.
What?
All right, so we'll be right back. We'll do the official lighting, which means we'll turn all the lights off, we'll turn it off and on, and we'll walk around the tree and show you everything. So we'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good to me. This sucks.
Alright, so we're about-
I'm not watching this. They do like a little dance or something in front of the tree. Where is that? Oh, I guess not. That must be somewhere else.
Merry Christmas. I love you.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Okay, with the RGB star.
And
Okay,
delete.
we're gonna watch the Stellar Blade segment again. God, this photo. Lordy, lordy, lord. This fucking photo. Oh, okay. Anyways. The Stellar Blade segment. We did see it live. The stream from yesterday, 10 hours and 50 minutes, is timestamped fully. So you can enjoy that throughout the course of your holiday, I guess. But yes, DSP, welcome to the stream. He did play Stellar Blade. He took 8 shots of the 58% alcohol drink and played Stellar Blade, dressed as Santa Claus. And obviously, it was a very fun time. He loved the game. Yes. Is today an impromptu stream? No, he planned it. I assumed he was going to cancel. I really thought he was going to cancel the stream. But there's no tweet. He hasn't said anything. Which, I don't know, could also be a bad sign. Where is it? What are we? Tuesday? Yeah, there's a level 1. And he's playing indie games. And then there's no stream for the night stream. There's nothing. But anyways, yeah, Stellar Blade. Let's get into it. I want to get a fresh pair of eyes on this. Instead of after 10 hours of streaming. He's not a children's entertainer.
Everyone, to DSP's Christmas annual marathon for 2024.
Why is he so quiet?
Well-
Oh, right. In case you missed it, DSP moved his mic, so his audio is really bad now. But he bought a boom mic arm, so it should change. Look forward to like a 45-minute segment in today's level 1 of him installing the mic arm. Or he'll show up 30 minutes late and have it installed and then talk about it for like 50 minutes.
Annual
So yeah, that's why he sounds quiet and bad, if you're wondering.
marathon for 2024. Welcome, one and all the good girls and all the good boys.
I did go to bed.
Can you believe this? DSP said, he wrote me a letter. And DSP said, this Christmas,
Oh my
can I
God.
have one thing, Santa? And I said, would you like your haters to stop bothering you? And he said, no.
You know,
Are you
every
the
inch of
guy?
my dick and balls.
It's the guy watching his Twitch. Is that really him? Is he the one that caught it, Matt?
Yes.
Yes.
I said, would you like $1 million so that you can get out of debt, pay off your mortgage? He said, no.
Big Slappy Me, thank you for the cheer. First of all, I wasn't playing Untitled Goose Game today anyway. Second of all, due to, sadly, financial constraints, I can't afford to buy anything right now at all. So, you know, all funds are going towards bills that I can't afford, essentially.
What do you want, DSP? And DSP said, could you play Stellar Blade?
This went on for over an hour. By the way, we saw it live
I
yesterday,
want to play it.
if you want to see it.
And I said,
Again, my 10, 11-hour stream from yesterday is fully timestamped. So enjoy.
Stellar Blade, what is that?
What is Stellar
So,
Blade?
Ladies and gentlemen, here today on DSP's Marathon Christmas stream, I will play Stellar Blade for all of you, since this is what DSP wants for Christmas. I'm not sure what the game is about. I've heard that there are many holly jolly things. I heard there's many people who, when they play, they get a big Yule log in their pants. I don't understand. I don't know what that means. I've heard that some people's berries swell up to amazing. They're holly berries. They're swollen and engorged while they play.
I like this because it conforms to my balls. So I like this.
I don't get it. So today we will find out
Great.
all about Stellar Blade here from the North Pole Live. I'm very excited.
My little stupid conspiracy theory about this was he plays as Santa Claus because he does comment on her body like 3 or 4 times, but he does it as Santa Claus. So that was like a layer of protection against like people calling him weird because, well, it's not me commenting on it, it's a character. I don't know. He was really fucking specific. I'm sorry. I'm stalling. I'm really just stalling. In fact, I'm doing you a favor because you know he's going to be late, right?
I don't know about you. What the hell am I watching? Is this a game or a movie? If I wanted to watch a movie, I'd watch Red One, new on Amazon Prime. Or Miracle on 34th Street. Did you ever see that one? That's a really good one. You should watch it. The original. Not the shitty remakes, only the original Miracle on 34th Street. Very good movie. Although I don't understand how at the end, how Santa somehow bought a house and gifted it to other people without their knowledge prerequisitely. It doesn't seem to make sense. Why is the frame rate different?
Come on. Come on.
Use your giant bulbous stomach to blow the hatch open. Just slam it as hard as you can. Oh!
What's
Look at
this
that.
voice?
The
I don't
house
know.
itself. It's the power of the Christmas spirit.
Santa's like a fucking
I'll definitely
European.
grab that hand, yes. Oh my, that's me? Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Rubbing their hands together. Yeah, getting that vibe back, baby. Yeah, I'm getting a groove.
Okay,
That was my
oh
impression.
my. I see a couple of hot cross buns that I haven't seen in a while. Okay, yes.
What?
400 meters in front of you.
How do I run?
That
How do
was
I lock
my
the door from
impression.
Mrs. Claus from coming in when I play this? Whoa!
What?
How do I run? How do I lock the door from Mrs. Claus from coming in when I play this? Whoa, what's this?
I have to lock the door from Mrs. Claus when I play this. I don't even know. Because that's kind of how he acts. The entire time he was playing this, this is not the raw thing. If you want the full raw thing, check out my stream. Plug, shill. But he's been this way with this game when he was playing it. Like, if you notice when he moves the camera, he moves it like very specifically.
I've unlocked the
He's
sprint
really
with a
weird.
wobbly cam apparently. Yes.
I don't know why he does this.
Drunken cameraman.
Oh, also a thing to keep in mind is that he wanted 100 streams of $150 to play this game. This was the selling point. And I had said before, like 2 weeks ago, when he announced he was going to play this during this stream, just the beginning, I had said it's probably a bad idea if he's trying to sell it as the stream, because he's going to play it and then the shine is going to wear off. I didn't even expect him to go clown mode and just shit on the game the whole time. And shit on people that like the game. But, you know, even if he didn't do that, the shine would have wore off. I always use this example. It's like when he played Baldur's Gate 3, and then like 700 people showed up to watch him play part 1. And then for the second stream, he got like 400 people to show up. It was like less than half. It might have been less than that. I don't know. But it's like the shine was going to wear off, and then he ruined it by doing it for free. So I don't know. But then he did this, which made it worse.
Well,
and now, spoiler, he's contemplating changing the 100 gold reward because this is how he acted when playing this game. He fucking hated it. He shat on everything.
all over the place. Oh my.
He did not pay attention. He refused to use the mechanics that the game's teaching him, and he just shat on the game the whole time.
My goodness. Look at the size
I'm
of
sorry.
the snowballs
I'm
coming
spoiling
down
the
from
video.
sky. There seems to be something directing my attention. I'm not sure what it is, but there seems to be some green glistening in my eyes. Oh! I'm sorry, I was distracted a little bit. I can't believe. Oh, look, it's a rip-off demon from Doom. Oh, 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 oh. How original. You'll just have to rub against each other for once. I mean, you'll just have to protect each other to the end. Excuse me.
I don't even know what he said.
We have Chuck Ack with a $10 super chat who says, Will Phil be getting cold for Christmas? I'm glad you're playing this instead of him. Between you and me, I prefer your content over his. I know, DSP is such a pussy. These last few years, he's mellowed out. He's just such a boring person. Everyone agrees. He doesn't want to get into, drama. Oh, the guys from Lolcow Live want me on the
He's doing the PPP. If you know anything about Kino Casino, which you might, the arm movements, the bouncing, and the swaying, this is PPP. Straight up, bar for bar, word for word.
Everyone agrees. He doesn't want to get into, drama. Oh, the guys from Lolcow Live want me on the show. Oh no, I can't do that.
And or drama video makers, which I'm not. I'm not gonna do just constant drama video. I like playing games and having fun with them and sharing those raw experiences with you guys and gals.
Oh, you want to talk about Review Tech USA? Oh, I can't do that. It's boring. Oh, yes, of course. Don't do something interesting for once. Anyway.
We can admire the scenery later.
I'm confused.
I'm sorry. Does anyone care about the story of this game? Can we be real? Does anyone give a crap about what's going on? We know what people are playing for. You might as well just do a one focus shot the entire game at the central quadrant of the game off of those two holly jolly jingle balls. That's all you need. No one's going to pay attention to the story. No one cares.
I don't give a shit.
Can we change outfit? Drone appearance unlocked, yes. Comrades.
Yes.
Cannot change during combat. Well, screw you!
And fuck you.
Oh, look, pretty music, just like Nier Automata. I wonder what they were trying to be like.
I don't get it, man. I really don't get it.
Oh my lord. Goodness gracious, boy.
Do it soon.
Like, what is that?
it's sweet.
What even is that supposed to be? Is that him making fun of people who like the character, but also he's doing it, but also he's shitting on those people, but also, like, I don't know.
Gracious.
I have no
boy.
idea.
Do it soon.
And he's doing it all
Can
as
we dive?
Santa Claus, because of
dive?
course.
Oh yes, we can dive. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I think I need to lock the door to Santa's workshop. Barker. Bob Barker, rest in peace. The best host of The Price is Right.
I don't know,
Drew
Ozzy.
Carey, no one cares about him.
Shut up. No one cares about you, boy.
Agent camp in a place like this. Hey, the camp's over here.
This part's really
Invisible
weird.
Walls in 2024. What primitive game design. We've gone back to the past to play the shitty game that suck ass today. Yes, a camp. Yes, camp. Camp preparation. Prepare my holly jolly jingle balls.
Don't want to do any upgrades?
You still won't let upgrades. I'll upgrade your ass. Now can I play?
Hey, why not have a look around the camp?
What the holy
I don't know, Nugs.
all the Christmas dog?
I don't even understand.
Look-
Because you see the way he is, right? It is edited a bit, but this is what he was doing. He was ignoring all of the prompts, not listening to the game, or caring about anything. Going clown mode, and then complaining that the game wasn't doing anything. And I had brought up, like, the prompts that pop up when he's in a fight that, like, pause the game and tell you buttons. I'll try to find one. Fuck. Well, it just popped up here with the camp. This.
Gas today.
These prompts that pop up, it's the same shit in Lies of P, which was like his game of the year or second or third or one of those. He loved that game. It's the same shit. My point was, though, the way he's shitting on this, you can do with any game. He was being specifically annoying because it's Stellar Blade. Not because he doesn't actually not like it or because people like it. It's just because he's fucking weird. It's because people were asking him to play the game and he doesn't want to play it. So he was just being this fucking annoying about it.
I'll upgrade you when I play.
Hey, why not have a look around the camp?
This
What
next
the
complaint's pretty good.
Holy all the Christmas dog.
Did he get to a boss? Yeah, he stopped after the first
Look
boss.
around, champ. I'll have a look around. The song of Yeet. Ah!
This is what he gets mad at. That the game tells him to get a skill. How many games do this, by the way? Look, he goes clown mode for this. Man, he fucks it up.
If you fall, it's over.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he's bitching in chat. I'm sorry. I barely looked at his chat. It's in the corner of the screen, but I'll put it on screen. Good morning, all. Getting set up with yet another new piece of equipment. Yeah, it's the boom mic arm. No RGBs, but they have one that does have that. Lol. Oh, great. The wireless went down. Now I have to reconnect everything. Reconnect everything just means open the browsers again. Reconnect everything just means open my browsers and open the chat again. That's what he means. That's what reconnect everything means.
You all, it's over until the next easy mode checkpoint, of course. The next reloading.
He's gonna
Can I
complain
have
about this.
buttons, for God's sakes? It's a fighting game. Take this.
Wow, he couldn't mash buttons. Whoa. And he gets mad at the game.
Santa can never die.
I don't know. I'm pretty confused about this.
Now, I will use a plunging attack to dispatch this enemy post haste in a North Pole style.
It's a good question, women's
Plunging attack
cardigan.
did not work.
I don't know why he was being so specific
Oh,
about this
no.
game. I mean, I kind of know why. But goddamn, DSP. You were supposed to be selling this to your audience.
Run.
You know what's crazy too? He's gonna spin this as being like, guys, I tried Stellar Blade and it turns out it's not even good. So we need to think of something new for the 100 goals hit reward. What about all the people that gave you money in the hopes that you were gonna play it? Which is funny too, because yesterday during the Christmas stream, he was telling people about getting rewards for the entire stream and like the community coming together and like everyone gets a reward instead of doing a giveaway and like one person gets a reward. But now when he just changes the reward, what about the 25 streams where people gave you money? What if like one guy, there's got to be one guy who fucking troll tipped you $1 who maybe wanted you to play Stellar Blade? Get fucked, I guess. I don't know. That's why his stupid speech about rewards and like giving the community what they want and giveaways are stupid and giving fans presents for Christmas and shit is really dumb and manipulative and stupid. That's why he shouldn't have said any of that. Because then he can just go and change rewards. And I can't have been the only one that called this. I also said, what if it takes him like 4 years to hit the 100? What if he just never gets there? What's he gonna do? What about all the people that gave you money specifically for this? It's the new scam.
Flash, attack! You slow idiot!
I guess you get what you deserve, right? You get what you fucking deserve. That's what you get for giving him money.
Wow! How riveting gameplay this is! Look at this! Dashing back and forth, absolutely nothing to it. Amazing.
This is a tutorial, by the way.
Wow.
Amazing gameplay.
Modern games.
Whoa. Dude, I fucking missed it. Jimbalaya with the 50 fucking gifted member bomb.
Gothic. I am World of Warcraft. I am Tekken 3.
Dude,
Legalize nuclear bombs.
thank you so much. With the bomb. Again, if you're just joining us, we're stalling. DSP is not here. If you expect DSP to be on time, you're going to be disappointed. He's already hinting at problems, so we're just killing time. Thank you so much. Jim Balaya for the 50.
Thank you.
God damn.
Is DSP wearing cat's mingy on his face?
Oh boy. Aussie Turtles Gaming with the 2 Australian. Go on then, show us your minge. Yes.
I think I may hear the jingle bells
Freshly
floating
cut.
back to the North Pole.
Freshly
There's
cut.
so much going on here to keep my attention. It's so different and interesting and not like any other game I've ever played before. Totally not a ripoff of anything ever, and so innovative and new and original. Yes.
Him saying that is insane because he loved Another Crab's Treasure and Lies of P. And the reason he explains for why he loves Lies of P is because it's Bloodborne 2. But DSP, doesn't that just make it derivative and like the sequel to a thing that's already existed, which then makes it unoriginal? I don't know, DSP. Like with this logic, none of this makes any sense. Oh, he spawns, he dies. Okay, he's live, but he's not gonna be here
Not
yet.
like any other game I've ever played before. Totally not a ripoff of anything ever, and so innovative and new and original. Yes. Oh, look, another star. How original.
This is all a tutorial area, by the way. Just keep that in mind when he complains.
Amazing. A dodge mechanic that doesn't actually have any reaction from an enemy.
What?
Wow.
Okay.
I can't wait to play Power Wash Simulator again.
Big ups Exploding Apple.
Yes, do the swing.
Follow the markers and it'll lead you somewhere.
Do the platforming. Completely unique. Never before seen.
I'm so fucking bored right now.
Go
Yeah,
up.
he's insufferable. Yeah.
Good. Fall. Die. Very good.
I don't know why it's all in this accent.
Oh, it's so good and original.
I know that this video is only 26 minutes, and only half of it is the Santa Claus part, but this shit went on for an hour, dude. It was really bad.
Looks like a secret area, except you've already been there, or you haven't. You can't get back up there. You can't swing that way, so why bother? Oh yes. Nice responsive controls.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was the controls.
Tried to jump.
That's pretty good. With the music and everything. This part's good too. He refuses to use the swinging mechanic, so he just keeps jumping, and he dies over and over again.
I'm starting to see why DSP wanted me to play this for him.
Thank you, Fort Worth. Maybe we'll do it, like tomorrow. Again, this is a tutorial
What
area.
do they want me to do? Try using the plank. What plank, stupid?
Thank you.
Thank you,
He
Lord
Doesn't
Kane.
know
What
how to
flag-
parry. So trash. Viergen.
Viergen. Thank you, Lord Kane, for the 2. Yeah, he refused to use the game mechanics. He didn't want to learn it. He was frantically playing this. He was really just rushing through it and not wanting to look at anything or do anything that the game wanted him to do.
Plank, stupid.
And we've seen him play a new game. That's another point that I was making yesterday. I guess I'm just repeating. It's a recap for the people that weren't here. We've seen him play a new game. He acts really specific when it's day 1, part 1 of a playthrough. He acts like he's never played a game before. He's looking at the scenery. He's looking at the characters. He's looking at the details. He's going through the menus. He's acting like he's a caveman discovering technology for the first time. That's how he plays new games. But with this game, he was like so fucking, he had blinders on like a horse and he was just going straight ahead. And he refused to engage with anything or look at anything or do anything. Just running through it as fast as he can. I don't see why he was trying to sell this if he hates it this much. It's like he has a conclusion that he doesn't like it before he even plays it. And so then all of his complaints come across as fucking amateurish and stupid. Like a shitty irate gamer video. It's like, bro, we get it. You hate it. You're special.
So many people said, game of
Here's the
year.
attention you ordered, dumbass. Here's the attention you ordered.
So many people said, game of the year. Oh.
Oh, DSP in his chat. Who is that idiot? Who's he talking about? Let's see. Oh, he banned somebody. I missed it. You can rewind the stream and catch it. DSP banned somebody and said, "Who is that idiot?" Cool. How exciting.
Yes! Yes!
Yes. Put your glasses on, Grandpa.
Oh, extreme nano elements. How exciting. How do I play the game? That's right. Past the arbitrary field full of arbitrary enemies.
Yeah,
to
no
the
yellow
arbitrary
paint.
Tower. Very exciting.
Thank you, Curtis Angus, for the 5.
Acting like this, it only makes it harder for him to hit the Z-type of goals in the future.
Yeah, that's a great point, and that's something I just mentioned. Where it's like, now he's discussing switching the goal. He doesn't want to do this for 100. So I guess if you gave him money, go fuck yourself. I'm changing the goal. I don't even know. Like, what's he going to do? We're going to have to figure it out. We are going to have to do it. He's going to spend 25 minutes, look forward to that, guessing on what his audience wants to play or wants him to do for 100 goals. That's going to be great. How exciting. It's going to be super awesome.
Very original.
Because he hates this game. Thank you,
fun.
Curtis Angus, for the 5.
It's fun. Look, it's fun. No, really. Guys, it's fun. Dude, it's fun.
He says, okay, restroom, and then we begin. BRB. That's DSP in his own chat.
Look,
Bottom right
fun.
corner.
It's fun. Oh, fun. Wow! It's fun. It's fun.
Why are we getting this twice?
Oh my god, it's fun.
Yeah, he's doing it to like spite his audience. Do that. He just hates these people. This is how much he hates these
yes.
people.
Well,
Oh, they're
the arbitrary button mashing tactic versus the first boss has won.
he almost
Time
died to this
save
boss.
and for Santa to retire. Because Santa is bored as shit at this game.
I was gonna say a lot of the second part is cut out after the swimming part because DSP stopped talking. He had to start focusing on the game, so he stopped talking as much, and he was trying to focus while also button mashing.
Hopefully the game saves.
So yeah, that's why there's a big cut here
We will
where he
return
just
to it in the
where,
future. But
where he stops
DSP,
playing.
I totally understand why you had me play this. Because God forbid you had to play this at the end of a lengthy holiday-themed marathon, and people built it up to be something that it was not. You would probably be very disappointed. But anyway, I hope that everyone enjoyed Santa playing 1 hour of the introduction of Stellar Blade and trouncing the first boss. Thank you for watching, and perhaps next Christmas we'll get to the second level.
Yeah, sure.
This Stellar Blade gameplay won't make the trolls or his own audience question his sexuality. Surely he will learn from this. Zwinkerndes Gesicht.
What? Svinken Destkadvist? Thank you, Jay Wessow, for the 5. Yeah. He was being really weird. Just really specifically weird. And then saying maybe next Christmas we'll do it. And he was calling the game arbitrary and saying people hyped this game up to be something it's not. I don't even know what he's talking about. What is he referring to? Because specifically, he's the only one that hyped it up. He's the only one that made it weird and specific because he went out of his way to say that he's not playing this game. It's the modern age Code Vein. Remember Code Vein in like 2017? This is the new Code Vein. People wanted him to play Code Vein, and then he didn't play it. And he never said why he didn't play it. He just didn't want to play it. He was so adamantly against it. You know why he's against it if you know Code Vein. Because there's a lady in it, and because you can make a lady. That's it. It's just Dark Souls-ish with, like, ladies and anime. It's an anime style. But this is the same thing. So he's the only one that hyped it up and made it this weird. And when he's playing it, he's deciding that he just doesn't want to play it. I don't know why. Probably because he hates ladies? I don't even know. He's so weird.
Oh, yeah. See you then.
This game's fucking stupid, man. Look how sweaty he is.
Well, are you happy now? I played the intro to that. I'm sorry, that game is fucking stupid.
That game's fucking
It's the same as
stupid.
every other fucking generic combat game ever. There's nothing special about it whatsoever. What the fuck? That was so fucking boring. I rather would go to sleep for an hour than play that. But what the fuck, man? Seriously, like all day we were having a chill time. We were having a good time playing random games. And you made me play that shit. It's like so fucking boring. Like,
It's not as good as
exactly
Champions.
what I thought it was. Literally, it's a fucking generic combat. Do some little parry, do a little dodge here. It's boring as fuck.
Right.
This game is fucking boring. It seriously is. The whole first 10, 20 minutes is so boring.
It's exactly as I expected it.
Like, again, the most annoying part of this, he's playing, what, Indiana Jones? You can do the same thing. Oh, this game is just 90% cutscene. You do a little punch, dodge, and you throw an item. Whoa, what a cool game. What's he playing? Call of Duty? Oh, Call of Duty. You spawn in, you shoot the same enemies over and over, and you die and you spawn. That's all you do. This is the level of content we get from DSP, unironically. He's not even doing a character. I know he's trying to pretend he's Santa Claus for some reason. But like, dude, that stupid ass fucking annoying irate gamer complaints that he's doing, like, oh, the arbitrary dodging, the arbitrary combos. What the fuck does that even mean? What does that even mean? Because you can do that with any game that's ever been made. Oh, Mario, you just jump around and hit the same Goombas and Koopas. That's all you do. Like, I don't even get it. We'll get back to it. He's surprisingly not late. I mean, he's kind of late. He's like the same time late. He's as late as usual, basically, is the message I'm sending. Level 1 begins now. Great. How exciting. Welcome to the stream. The post-Christmas special stream.
Merry Christmas,
hey!
everyone. Hope you all are doing well and possibly enjoying your holiday festivities with your
Dude,
families.
it's the wife's
Welcome
cardigan.
To the show for those who are here live, and if you're watching on demand, well, welcome. It's time for a very chill day. Unlike yesterday where we had a big agenda of games we had to play and schedules we had to do, today it's all about relaxing together. Holiday vibes and cheer, indie games, and good stuff. We're also going to be talking about how yesterday's marathon went and playing with a new piece of tech.
Great.
That once again has arrived, as you can see. A new thing that I should be able to implement pretty well if it works. I guess we're going to find out today. So, all this and more on today's festive holiday episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
I don't know how he can always accidentally, like, he's gotta be trolling, right? How the fuck do you always accidentally have the most scuffed setup ever? Of course he puts the mic arm the closest to the camera. The mic is the closest thing to the camera, and he can't even hide it. Accidentally having the most scuffed fucking setup in existence. I don't know, man. I'm just nitpicking now, but like, dude, come on. How many years you been doing this?
Everyone, and Merry Christmas Eve, indeed.
Oh, he pushed it back.
Today
He knew it was close.
Tuesday, the 24th of December, 2024.
He
This
knew
will
it
be
was
my
weird,
final
so he
stream
pushed it
before I
back.
take some time off to celebrate the holiday with my family, and I wish you and yours a very festive season and hopefully a great Christmas day. So, welcome everyone. For those who are actually here,
great.
I appreciate it. I don't know how many people will actually show up today, since many people are busy celebrating the holiday themselves, and I totally get that. If you're out and about,
formerly Chuck, I was going to mention that. Reminder, just a week ago, less than a week ago, DSP made fun of Review Tech for having a mic arm in the shot, in the webcam frame, because he's fat and he doesn't need it. That was legit what he said.
Today, running around.
But now DSP, of course, bought one and has it in the shot. Well, technically, he moved it because it used to be further out, and then he moved it back because he knew it looked weird.
Last minute shopping, cooking, maybe picking up family members, traveling yourself, whatever it is you're doing. I wish you the best.
Great.
Hopefully you have a safe and fun time. And I'll still be here later in the week after the holiday ends. But in the meantime, I am here for one stream today on Christmas Eve. Unfortunately, the reason being, my wife had to work.
What? Did I ask?
Working retail.
Do I care?
This time of year is not very
I don't give a fuck,
tell
dude.
you, it is too busy. People, I hate to say it, are big Grinches.
What?
And Scrooges. And do not understand the holiday season. They'll basically treat you like dirt. It's like, wait, isn't this supposed to be the nicest time of the year when we're all being good to each other?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Why are we all being grumpy? So,
yeah.
Luckily.
This dude, speaking of grumpy, seeing the way he treated his audience last night, that's great. Also, just because it's December 24, we need to be nice to each other. Like, go fuck yourself, man.
After today, she has tonight off, she has tomorrow off, she has Thursday off. So she
every other day, we should be mean.
Have a good time with me and enjoy the holiday. It just sucks that she had to go to work this morning.
Practice
so for all of you out there
man.
that are working today, tomorrow, because a lot of people have to work Christmas, if you can believe it, depending on their occupation.
Look at him pretending to care.
Did you know
what
that the movie theater industry, that tomorrow is their biggest day of the year, Christmas Day?
Okay.
How about you stay closed on Christmas Day?
Oh my God.
Right? Like,
yeah, go open your own
what the
theater,
heck?
bitch.
That's pretty ridiculous in
Shut
my
up.
opinion. But anyway,
open your own theater, you fucker.
Merry Christmas to all. As you can see, Jasper Kitty is in a festive mood. He is all over me today. He's been all over me all morning. He's just been a very active kitty today. Maybe he knows that it's Christmas Eve and he's excited.
Oh my God.
It
The
could
dented
be,
segment.
right? So how is everyone? Jesse,
Ready
how are
to
you?
skip?
Jesse in the chat says, hello, hope you and your wife have a very nice and safe Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and keep up the good work and stay safe. Thank you, Jesse. And all of you. Goes for everyone else out there, too. Please be safe. Please have a good time. Please be responsible. Don't go crazy.
Shut up.
So, when I move the mic arm all the time, it's distracting. Who's moving the mic arm?
You've already
Literally, I
touched
just
it
got
twice.
this. So, shall we get to
Oh,
my new piece of
great.
equipment that we're going to start to
Mr.
use?
Semantics.
So, I got, as you could see, well, you can kind of see, a new boom mic arm. What is a boom mic arm?
Oh,
It's
fuck
basically an adjustable,
off.
movable arm that
No.
allows you to move your microphone around for different positions. So, for example,
Thank
I'm
you,
doing
Dora.
a podcast right now, so the microphone is right there. And if you guys are like, oh, it's cutting out or whatever, I could go, oh, okay. And I can actually maneuver the mic closer to me, so now it sounds better for the podcast.
It should always be
But
that
then
close.
when I go to do gaming, oh, I'm going to do some gaming now. I can actually adjust it and turn it over here. So since I'm facing the TV, I can have the microphone at a better angle so that it picks up my voice better while I'm playing the game. Now, of course, ultimately the question is, how is this going to work with something like the background effect? Oh no, half of my kitty has disappeared. All I have is a butt of a kitty here. Where's the rest? Jasper, where's the rest of you? You have to. There's the.
Sorry.
Right
I
on my
don't care.
microphone. See, so it seems like the AI effects kind of like cut out where the microphone is. So I guess we'll have to see how they work, you know. And it'll be adjustable. That's the good thing about a boom mic arm, is that it's fully adjustable. I can make it higher, lower on the fly because it's fully maneuverable. So we can play with it until we get it to be like a good situation.
Again, he criticized
Can I
Review
sing
Tech.
any songs by the Police? Name one. Name a song you want to hear, and I'll croon into the mic, because that's what boom mic arms are for. No, it's funny because
oh my God.
You know, just a couple weeks ago, well, maybe like a month ago, I don't even know. Time flies now, right? I was on this show criticizing Review Tech USA for having a boom mic arm. Now, the reason I criticize Review Tech is very simple. Review Tech doesn't need a boom mic arm. He literally sits in one place the entire show, watching other people's clips and reacting to them.
Bro,
That's
you
all
play
he does.
other people's video games.
He literally has no
What is
reason
the
to ever move
difference?
his microphone. Okay? Oh, by the way, I have to change
What
the
a
leaderboard.
stupid complaint, man.
Jasper, you have to go down to the floor now so I can do the
It
leaderboard,
literally
okay?
holds the mic closer to your face.
Like,
That's
he
the
literally
point. Oh my
doesn't
God.
even
Oh my god.
do anything with it. There's no reason for him to have it. I literally need it. I've needed it for 10 years and never had it. I'm moving back and forth here. I'm playing games.
I don't see why
I'm
he
doing
needed it.
podcasts. I'm doing different kinds of content. For me, the boom mic is perfect. It's like exactly what you would want.
I don't get it, bro. You see this? He needs to put it here and then move it here. Whoa, he totally needs the arm for that. That's insane. That's crazy.
For
that
him,
justifies the
he
purchase.
could sit there with his mic up his ass and it wouldn't matter. It would sound exactly the same.
I don't get it. Now he's joking.
Anyway,
I don't know.
That's why I need.
trolling.
So let's see. So right now, as you can see, it's in the shot because of the way that it hangs in. It's maneuverable though. Like I could actually have it just go back.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You see that? You see when I said it was here? Now it's here.
A little better. I could actually have it
now
go
it's
up
here.
even further back. So now it's out of the shot. But as you can see, now the microphone's further away, and it probably sounds a little different, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the
so I have the
entire
ability
stream
to
yesterday.
adjust.
That was the whole
at any
stream
time,
yesterday.
But it's going to change the audio quality.
This
as
is
well.
what he
Now, of
sounded
course,
like
there's filters
yesterday.
that I can use. There's different levels of audio filters that I can use that would make it sound better or worse, right? So depending on what we're doing here, we're going to probably be adjusting it for a while. We're going to get it down to a science. What I think I'm going to do is during the podcast and or me talking to you guys for videos, the microphone will be in one position, but then when I go to game, I'm turning over here.
Oh my god.
So if I'm about to game, I'll do this.
If I'm about to game, oh my god, it looks terrible.
And now the microphone is literally right here as I game, which means you guys should be able to hear me pretty well, right? Like it's probably sounding a lot better now that I moved it over here.
You know what this makes me think of? DSP for how many years would complain about people sitting at a desk playing games with a microphone in their face and like headphones on. The only thing separating him from that is having headphones on. And that's only because he can't fucking shower and clean himself enough. So he can't wear headphones. But like, dude, what are we doing? Look at the lengths we're going to fucking not play at a desk. We're sitting in a baby chair with a baby fucking table right in front of us. I'm sorry if you have one, but like, dude, I'm just making a point. He has a baby table, like a baby sitting in a high chair, eating food at a dinner table. He has his own table with a gaming like keyboard and mouse in front of him. Like, dude, he can revamp this whole room and just get a big desk where he sits at to do everything. And then this room can be cleaned up so much. But like, we're doing all of this. We're doing so much extra just to avoid being like normal.
So here we are. This would be my gaming position as I'm about to game.
It's pretty good.
See? Now how does this look like this? Pretty good, right? So, nice, right? No change, it sounds the same. That's good. That's a good thing. That's an actual good thing if it sounds the same, because that's what you want. You don't want the mic to be stuck in one spot, and then when you move to do gaming, now you can't hear me. So that's perfect. So there you go. You're right. I look like a keyboard player. Like I'm gonna start playing the piano. I'll tickle the ivories like Elton John here.
Okay.
All right. So
whatever.
That's good. This is all good stuff. Move it back a little bit here.
Oh my god.
All right. So we'll be messing with it. We'll be maneuvering it.
Now he sounds far away.
And trying to get it perfect. The only thing I'm concerned about, okay? Every single boom mic arm has to attach to your desk. Well, guess what? My laptop desk, in all their wisdom, when they made this thing over a decade ago when I bought it, has a curved edge because they want it to look stylish, so it's curved. So because it's curved, the clamp doesn't perfectly adjust on it. Like I bought it on there real tight, but it might loosen over time. And so it might fall, in which case I'm going to have to readjust, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like every boom mic is like that. They all say, oh, it works best on a desk that, is like a square end, and I don't have a square end. This new desk is a square end, but this one is the one that I'm moving all over the place. So I don't want to have my boom mic rolling all over the place with the desk. I want it, in a stationary position. So there you go.
Great. That's awesome, man. Super cool.
So good stuff. Anyway, happy holidays, everyone. I hope that you're all doing well. And
at least he did it. At least he did it off stream. I'll give him that.
Me as well. After this stream, I'm gonna have a nice meal with my wife. Every Christmas Eve, we have a tradition. We order Chinese food.
Great.
I know that sounds weird, but basically,
Oh
it's a
my
tradition that
God.
my family has done.
This dude explains this every year. It's from a movie. long story short, it's from a movie. That's
for
it.
many, many years.
That's it.
Based off of a holiday Christmas classic, the movie The Christmas Story, or A Christmas Story. If you remember,
Great.
in the movie,
He's
the
gonna
family
explain it.
is trying to make Christmas. Family always went over.
Don't care.
But after a while, there was some weird falling out in my family, and
Oh, great. We get some
They
good
should have
stuff.
thought about Phil using a MIC 10 years in their future. Shrug light skin tone emoji modify hashtag hash not his fault.
What?
He did everything correct.
Yeah, Valraven, they should have thought of him. Thank you for the 5. They should have known laptop manufacturer desk guy.
my family always went over either my great aunt's house, who she was kind of like my grandmother, or we went over my godparents' house, okay? And we always had Christmas or Christmas Eve there. But after a while, there was some weird falling out in my family, and honestly,
Weird
I don't
falling
even
out.
know what caused it. I wasn't involved in it. You know, I was like a teenager. So
Maybe they attempted a Project 7 and they didn't pay their family members. Dude, his own family had their own Project 7 drama. They don't talk anymore. They didn't want to record content anymore. They're like, come over and record some family videos. And his Lindo Burnell was like, no guys. I don't want to go.
I don't know what's going on. I'm busy
Their
with my
own Project
stuff.
7.
So, in this regard, we needed something else to do. We weren't going to the family's house for Christmas anymore because no one wanted to talk to each other for whatever reason. So that's when on Christmas Eve, we started going out and eating Chinese food every single Christmas Eve. And we did this for many, many years. In fact, it was quite funny, the story. I've told this story many times before, but many of you probably have never heard it. Many, many years ago, when I first started to become a YouTuber, this was the year 2010. I had lost my office job. I was
I'm seeing a lot of DSPs probably the reason why it happened. I don't know about that. I'm going to take a guess and say the reason he's this way is probably because his parents are probably similar. Either his mom or his dad. Probably his mom. They're probably like the same person. So I don't know about that.
And I was making a big gamble trying to turn my hobby of being a YouTuber doing gaming videos and turning it into a job. And I tried doing it for about a month or 2 months, and it was completely uncertain if it was going to work, how much money I was going to make, and all of that. And I went on Christmas Eve, went and had Chinese food with my family, and I opened the fortune cookie. Now, here I am in the midst of like a crisis of my life. I don't know what's going to happen. Am I going to be able to make ends meet? Am I going to lose my house? Am I going to lose everything because I got laid off? And I opened the fortune cookie, and I swear to you,
this is embarrassing.
The fortune said, you will not have to worry about money moving forward. And I was like, what? Like, what are the chances that you would get that as a fortune in a fortune cookie? Like, fortune cookies usually are the most generic, safe stuff, like really safe stuff. Like, good things come to those who wait, or something generic like that doesn't mean anything. This one was so specific to me and what was going on with me at this time. And I was like, what? And then it was funny because within a couple of months, I become a full-time YouTuber. I was doing this for a living. I was living the dream. And, I was so grateful. So that was crazy. Now, of course, things have not always been great. There's been ups and downs. I went through bankruptcy and stuff too. But, now I'm in a position where everything's great and things are looking up. I got major upgrades. Everything is looking good. And thank you all for the amazing year. But yeah, so Chinese food tonight, when my wife gets home from work, we're going to order some Chinese food for our traditional Christmas Eve dinner. And then all night, all we're going to do is relax. We're going to probably watch Christmas specials, maybe have a few drinks, have a good relaxing time together. Tomorrow, we got a big day planned. We're going to make a breakfast together. That's going to include eggs and waffles and bacon and all kinds of stuff. And we're going to be eating baked goods, and we're going to be relaxing and having a big dinner with a spiral ham, all kinds of stuff going on for our Christmas.
Great. It's like a cartoon.
Baptiste said, I wish we had gotten a fortune cookie that said, don't collab with Stuttering Craig. That would have been a good one. That would have certainly been pretty prophetic. Although it's funny because at the time, that was before I had actually attended Screw Attack Gaming Convention in 2013, 2012. It was either 2012, 2013. And that collab worked fine. They had me as a guest, and I had a vendor table.
Oh, my God.
And I was part of the Iron Man of Gaming, event and did really good in it. I was in the top, the finalists of that and everything. So there you go. All right, so
there you go.
There you have it. What I'd like to do is talk about yesterday, because yesterday, a lot came out of yesterday. If you're not aware, quite a few interesting things happened during the Christmas marathon that I'd like to talk about. Notably, a playthrough or two that's probably going to come out of it, and a changing of probably our goals, which is good. It's actually good to have the goals be adjusted and be better than for us working towards a goal just for it to be disappointing. I'm actually very happy that yesterday went the way it did. Okay, and we'll talk about that on the show today. Yeah, so now, we kind of know what the gaming landscape looks like for the next few months, and I'll be honest, it ain't great. We'll look at it today on the show together, but, we went through the entire game release schedule for 2025, and it's like bare bones right now. Like there's like almost no games. Like what the heck? Now I think what's going to happen is over the next couple of months, you're going to start to see game releases, you know, get solid.
Oh my God, great.
Okay.
Game releases. Let's go, bud.
Oh, actually, we started off today with a contribution. I haven't even mentioned anything yet.
Shoutouts.
It looks like first.
You like that? I haven't mentioned anything yet. AKA, I haven't begged yet. That's what he meant to say.
Oh, actually, we started off today with a contribution. I haven't even mentioned anything yet.
I haven't even mentioned anything yet. What do you mean by that? What does that mean?
What do you mean by that?
It looks like first contribution is coming, a $2 tip. It's from Jamal. He says, when will we see a Phil Burnell Jr.? I'm drinking again today. Let's LFG.
No.
I'm not drinking today. Yesterday, oh, man. Let me tell you guys something. All the liquor's out of here. I got it out of here last night. Yesterday, I drank a lot, man. So I had a little bit of the alcoholic whipped cream. I had a little bit of the Yule Nog. But I had like 8+ shots of that crazy strong 58% alcoholic volume single malt Scotch whiskey. It was an interesting thing. Let's put it that way. There were some points in the day I was really buzzed and starting to slur my words and stuff, and then it would calm down, and then you guys would make me take more shots, and I was like, oh, I did get through it, but let me tell you, I uploaded everything, okay? I set up everything for today. I went downstairs. I hung out with my wife for about like an hour, and then we were getting tired, okay? I hit the sack. I was out like a light. I was out like, boom, completely out. So, and I was unconscious all night. Like, it's not even like I woke up. I just, boom, dead tired, fell asleep, woke up this morning. Jasper woke me up.
I was unconscious.
The energy out of me for sure. Number one, doing the marathon itself is grueling. You know, when you're streaming that long straight without really
grueling.
I didn't take a break. I was streaming from 11
what?
till, what was it, 9?
Bro,
9.
dude, holy shit. That was my biggest thing yesterday. He got up from his chair and took a break, I think 16 times. It's gotta be at least like 14. I could be off a little bit. But this dude in a 9-hour stream took 16 breaks or some shit. Are you kidding me? Imagine at your job, an 8-hour day, taking like 14 breaks. All right, man. Breaks from playing video games, by the way. I didn't take a break. What?
Doing the marathon itself is grueling. You know, when you're streaming that long straight without really a break, I didn't take a break. I was streaming from 11 till, what was it, 9? Nonstop. So yeah, that's very tiring. And then having all that liquor and everything during it and talking, my voice was shot by the end of the marathon. It really was. So it was just exactly the right length of time, but it went well. You know, good attendance, amazing support. I mean, holy crap. Let's get Jamal on the leaderboard before I forget. Jamal, thank you for your first contribution of the day. A $2 tip.
From Santa Claus.
Play some, the coin game. So it's just very relaxed atmosphere today. No pressure whatsoever. Not a very busy day. I certainly suspect that today I will not have a lot of viewers. I bet we're going to have very low viewership because it's a holiday and
no pressure.
More than likely, so many people are going to be busy today. So, hey, if you're here and you can contribute, please do. Thanks in advance to anyone who does. I'm not going to have any pressure today about hitting goals. It's going to be great if we hit a goal today, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, we got to hit the goals and we got to get this and that. Yesterday was amazing. So for the record.
Yo.
By the way, hello, a lot of people are showing up.
Yo, this is supposed to be every stream, by the way. Hey, gotta fuck. This is supposed to be every stream.
Please do. Thanks in advance to anyone who does. I'm not going to have any pressure today about hitting goals.
I'm not going to have any pressure today hitting goals. The entire point of changing the goal structure to be cumulative instead of like streak worthy or whatever was to eliminate the pressure. I'm going to keep bringing this up. I'm going to alleviate pressure by not begging for money every day. How has that played out, guys, would you say, in the past 25 streams or so? Dude, there's been more pressure than ever. Every dollar this guy gets is a in to ask for more money. If you give him $1, he's gonna ask for more. If you give him 100, he's gonna ask for more. This guy had $700 yesterday and was yelling at his kick chat because they didn't give him any money. It was all on the YouTube side. And he was like, come on, guys. Where the hell's the support, man? We've got to get the support going on Kick. I don't know why it's so slow.
Please do. Thanks in advance to anyone who does. I'm not going to have any pressure today about hitting
any
goals.
pressure.
It's going to be great if we do hit a goal today, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, we got to hit the goals and we got to get this and that. Yesterday was amazing.
You like that shit? That was supposed to be him all the time. He was not supposed to do that anymore. Hey, surprise, surprise. He's been doing it all the time. Great.
So for the record. By the way, hello. A lot of people are showing up. Hold on here. Jade, how are you? He said, I'm not going to stay. I'm going to my dad's house for Christmas Eve. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by.
I don't give a fuck.
Captain DCW, how are you? He says, you have me for the whole time. I have Christmas Eve off today. Oh, awesome. You finally got a nice day off. That's good to hear. Okay, let's talk about how it went.
Let's talk about how the stream went. Great.
Oh, really? Alex, I just got home from my family.
Don't care.
$100 went really well. First of all, $800 raised, 5 goals hit in one stream. And that's what I mean about this new system. If I was just doing the streak, literally yesterday, only 1 goal would have counted towards the streak. And that would have been it. And everyone would have been like, wow, well, that's it's kind of underwhelming because you had such a good day. Right? Since we're not doing this silly streak anymore, man, does it help. We jump ahead 5 numbers towards a goal. We only need 5 more goals, and we're going to do another DSP tries it. Now, what should it be? We could still do the chicken nugget.
I don't give a fuck what it
DSP
is.
Tries it. Anything
Don't
else?
care. I don't
Taco
care.
Bell, and like I said, so we're halfway there. Holy crap, right? In one stream, we get halfway to our next goal. That's what it's all about. Seriously, that's why this new system works much better than the streak system, in my opinion. Okay?
Him talking about
His
food
family isn't even doing anything for Christmas. His mom went to a
gets
friend's.
banned.
Any more upgrades for next stream? Probably not. I do have a keyboard wrist rest that's coming. That's supposed to be for the whole keyboard, and that's coming. But outside of that, probably not. I think this is at this point the extent of the upgrades I'm going to do. At some point, I probably will get a new chair. This one is still fine.
Great.
But at some point, I'll probably get a new chair, maybe a more comfy one. The thing is, whatever chair I get, it's going to change my setup. Like, this chair is a certain height. Any other chair I get is going to be taller because this chair doesn't have height adjustment. So if I have a taller, now I'm not going to fit in the setup. It's going to be different.
Bro, you can move your
I don't know.
webcam. You can,
I don't know if I'm
okay.
going to rush to get a chair.
Dude,
Probably not.
he's
This
so
chair is fine,
dented, man.
so. Okay.
He's so dented. His camera can
hold on.
move. His mic can now
I
move.
received a generous $16 tip. Someone says, Jamal, cut off. Jamal, leftover Jaeger bombs, let's go. Someone wants position. Remember, every time I updated it, I have to go over here. Not anymore. With this new setup, we're good. With this new setup, now everything's a natural spot. Nice and ergonomic. Very good.
Talk
So
about
thank you
Stellar
guys
Blade, man.
So much. Okay.
Talk about Stellar
So,
Blade.
Let's talk about yesterday's marathon. So first of all,
Did we not
5 goals
already?
hit. Tremendous
Oh my
amount of
God.
support. Thank you all for that. All right.
I
Now,
thought we already
what came
did.
Out of yesterday's marathon. Well, first off, we played Dino Crisis on the PS5 Pro, and let me tell you something. Finally,
Stop lying.
after all these years,
Stop lying, dude.
we have a viable way of playing Dino Crisis.
He owns the game on the PS3. He literally owns the game on the PS3. A PS3 that he still has.
And you might say, what do you mean? Didn't you play it multiple times before? Well, I did. However, when I played it on PS3,
Yeah.
emulated PS1
He could have
version.
played it this
Okay?
entire time.
First off, the emulated PS1 games on PS3
They
have input
crust.
delay. They do. because they're
Input
emulated on
delay?
TV. They just
Bro,
they're lagging
it's
back.
Dino Crisis. It's not fucking
number one.
Street Fighter.
Number 2, they don't look so good. The graphics are all pixelated and the emulation isn't great. It's not sharp or anything.
Okay.
Number 3, you're confined to playing on a PS3.
Like a PS1
And
game,
guess
right?
what? My PS3 has been dead for years. I can't connect to the internet at all with it, so I can't play anything on it. It's pretty much dead in the water.
What?
It's like a paperweight.
I
Okay?
can't connect to the internet, so I can't play anything on it.
And number 4,
what?
when you're playing the original game of Dino Crisis on PS3, you're doing that exactly. You're playing the original, meaning you have to wait till you find a save point to save the game and stuff. And back then,
That's a
survival
bad
horror
thing?
games were very annoying.
That's a
with this
bad thing.
distinct
It's
play
a bad thing to play the game the way it was designed. He wants to cheat, pretty much.
pieces you could save in the light. With this new version, you can actually save whenever you want.
Yeah, you
Not
can
only
play
that, it
like
has
a
these save states,
journalist.
but also it has rewind capability. It has all kinds of stuff that you can do. So
Fuck
basically,
yeah.
this version of the game is like the
You could
best
play
way
like
to
a
play it in the
journalist,
modern
man.
time. And I played it for about 45 minutes to an hour, and we got through the intro segment again. This is like the 3rd time I played it and got through the intro segment. But the difference now is I save, and we can resume whenever we want. Okay, so hey, if you guys in January
Dino
want
Crisis,
Dino Crisis
is the game.
I'm totally down for that. Like, I don't know why I wouldn't do it. It sounds like a plan to me. So if that's what you guys want, I'm totally down. And I think we should talk about it seriously. Because that was one of the things that came out of the marathon was, hey, Dino Crisis works, and it works really well. It actually has upscaled graphics, too. The graphics are upscaled and running well, and it looks crisp on PS5 Pro. So I'm down for it. I think it would look good, play good. It would probably be an epic playthrough. I've never played the game before past the intro, so I have no clue what to expect.
Sound good?
Interested in it, so we'll probably think about doing it in January.
Is that
So
the
that's
new
number
100 reward?
Number 2, Power Wash Simulator. Now, I only played it again for like 45 minutes for a new chill game. And
Don't
so,
care. His
you want a
Power
nice,
Wash
chill,
was
interactive night. We do a Power
snooze-worthy.
Wash Simulator night. 2 hours, I jump into one of these levels. Cool. So
We're
that's
live.
2 things that came out of the marathon. The 3rd thing that came out of the marathon is we went through the gaming schedule and realized there's really nothing coming out.
He already said
Seriously.
this.
Do you want to see what I'm talking about? Let me
Oh,
show
my
you.
God.
This is the gaming schedule that we determined as of yesterday during the event. Take a look at this bare bones gaming schedule.
How many wage quits do we got on here? Like half of them are wage quits. I can already hear them now. I can hear the now guys.
Dynasty Warriors Origins on January
kidding me?
17th. And the only reason I'm even interested in that is because I wanted to see how Dynasty Warriors will run on my gaming PC. Keep in mind that every Dynasty Warriors game I played up to now was console. And, you know, console always had big limitations with frame rate and issues with performance. So I was curious, how would it run on PC? Okay. Virtua Fighter 5 Revo, which from what I'm to understand is literally just yet another redo of Virtua Fighter 5. It's like the 10th one that they've done. So I don't know if I'm going to play that or not. Sniper Elite Resistance, again, not that this is going to be something amazing, but the fact that, you know, we're looking for new games.
I like that he can't even make the text bigger. He can't even make the text bigger. What the fuck? What are we doing?
At some point in January, we're going to hit the 50 goal event. It's going to happen. So when we do, we got to figure out what we want to do. So what I would propose, okay, for the 50 goal event, let's do a themed marathon, okay? Let's come up with an idea, whether it's the Rageathon, whether it's the Indies Marathon, whether it's a certain game and you just play it all day. Let's start brainstorming for a themed marathon for when I hit 50 goals hit. And then we'll have a big celebration, okay? I think that would be pretty cool.
I got a buffer.
Also, Dark Souls on PC. We were talking about this, that since, again, there's almost no games in January, probably what we should do is do some playthroughs of classic Dark Souls games.
Yeah.
Only now on PC with huge improvements, right? With graphics updated, with performance patches,
Graphics
mods,
updated?
and other things installed.
Mods.
I think that would be great. And
He's
January
not
would
gonna
be a
use
great time to do
mods.
it because we just finished Bloodborne, right? All right, so now heading into February, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on February 4th, which honestly I'm not interested in. I think the first game was a clunky, unfun mess, but maybe the sequel will be better. I don't
He didn't
know.
play it.
Civilization 7 on February 11th.
He's basing that opinion off watching his wife play it.
And the only reason I even threw that
okay.
one in there
Is she a Let's Player?
is because I've never played a Civ game before, but now I'm a PC gamer. I have keyboard and mouse. I would be able to easily control it.
You know what's crazy too? I just thought of that. He says Kingdom Come Deliverance doesn't look good. It looks clunky. But someone yesterday said, Stellar Blade Phil, I don't know why you're shitting on it. It looks kind of fun. And DSP's response to that was, well, you're not playing it, idiot. So how would you even know? That was his response to that. But he's basing his opinion on Kingdom Come Deliverance off watching his wife play it. DSP, you didn't play it, dude.
So maybe now is the time to try to get into it and see if I would like it or if you guys would like it. Assassin's Creed Shadows on the 14th. Obviously, if I play that, I'm just going to get Ubisoft Plus, and I probably will do that and give it a shot. Avowed on February 18th, which I really hope is good. You know, it's from the makers of The Outer Worlds and Fallout New Vegas. But now people are starting to say, oh, did you hear that one of the game devs says that they're very woke and they want to piss people off with this game? And I'm like, can we please stop with the politics and culture war bullshit? Can we just have a game that's good because it's a good game instead of having to fight with each other about our political and cultural viewpoints? Can we just enjoy video games? I guess not. I guess that's not allowed. In the modern era, you have to pick a side and either like or hate everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty ridiculous. So, anyway,
okay.
We'll see. But I'm down for Avowed. It's on Game Pass. I'll probably give it a shot regardless, right?
Right.
King Michael, Merry Christmas to you. Welcome. How are you today? Okay.
Why does he get a
Let's
shout
see.
out?
All
right.
I really feel like when I skipped Monster Hunter World, I missed out on a great game. But the thing was, I wanted to play it. I played the beta, and everyone told me they hated it.
That's not
like,
true.
people literally said, wow, you know, this game sucks. It's boring. Stop playing it. And that's why I
Nobody
never
said
bought it. I
that.
never
Oh
played it.
my God.
And then over the years, people gave me shit for that. And I'm like, yeah, but I tried. It wasn't like I had an issue with the game. I wanted to try it, but people told me they didn't like my beta gameplay of it. So then I never went and got it. So it's a possibility. I will get Monster Hunter Wilds. We'll see. Split Fiction is the new co-op game from the makers of It Takes Two.
Isn't that
so?
something?
I'm talking about possibly doing that. Maybe not. It depends how the year goes. Maybe my wife and I would like to play it. Maybe not. I don't know. Suikoden 1 and 2 collection on March 6th. I'm super excited, except I just don't know if anyone's going to show up. Suikoden, are two awesome RPGs on the PS1 that I played when they were brand new games. I loved them.
I hope he says it
I
again.
played the crap out of them 2-3 times each. I beat them and really
Let's see.
enjoyed them. 100% of them got all the characters. There's 108 characters in each, and I did it. So I loved it, and I want to play those games. But I mean, here's the concern: every single time that I now try to play any kind of RPG, and particularly JRPGs, they don't work. People don't show up. They don't engage. They don't support, and then they complain. This is exactly what happened with Metaphor. Metaphor, I played 12 hours of the beta, right? Or not the beta, it was the demo, right? And people stopped.
Dude, the demo was like 5 hours long, first of all. So you taking 12 hours to beat a 5-hour demo is kind of insane.
Stop showing up. And I'm like, what gives? This game is great. I'm actually really loving it.
Second of all,
I can tell this is going to be one
you.
of the best games of the year, and people would not show up to the streams. And I'm like, well, I can't play a game no one's here for. This is my job as well as my hobby. As much as I would love to just play stuff I like all day, I also got to make a living doing it. So if people aren't going to show up and support, I can't play
Hey, Mike, nobody.
turn-based RPGs, you know, or JRPGs.
Yesterday he had said, guys, if you love RPGs, hopefully, you know, if I play Suikoden, you know, if you love RPGs, you should come and swing by and support.
So yeah, it makes me concerned.
He's basically leveraging your love of a genre of game to come give him money. That's the beg now. That's the beg for Suikoden 1 and 2.
And if I play a game like the Suikoden Collection, no one's gonna show
Suikoden.
up. And that sucks because I really want to play it badly. Atomfall, which is apparently Fallout in Britain. Of course, it's not Fallout, but you know what I'm saying. It's the same premise, kind of same game.
Why does this game get played?
Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, which is the new Fatal Fury game coming out in April.
You like how Atomfall is on his list, but Stellar Blade is too similar to other games? But he literally called it Fallout in London or whatever the fuck. Whatever. Go fuck yourself.
So that way...
It's kind of funny how all of his logic falls apart
So,
when it comes to specific things.
I think we're gonna be fine.
He just says
It's
shit.
a matter of juggling.
Just say shit in the moment.
PC-centric stuff, which I can now play with new releases and finding the right balance, right? That's really going to be where the key is finding the balance between everything to make it work. And I think we will. I think we'll find the balance.
Stellar Blade is too similar, but Atomfall is like Fallout,
Kurt
dude.
Russell says,
It's
New
awesome.
World is a great MMORPG that is designed to not let people troll you. Oh, well, I don't know anything about it. New World. Okay, so the other thing that we learned is that Indian fusion pizza with a twist is not very good. It was definitely not very good.
Indian fusion.
American style Hawaiian pizza was pretty crappy. It was greasy and overly cheesy and had almost no good toppings, and the toppings were of low quality. The curry pizza also was not very good. But the tikka masala chicken pizza was okay. The chicken tasted interesting, and it had a burningness to it because it had these green chilies on it, and also it had...
You gotta love him saying burningness instead of spiciness. He's gotta be different, Becky.
Decent. And we spent a lot of money, so it was pretty much a big fail ripoff. What can you do, right?
Yeah, Bellic.
So, anyway, so that happened, and then for the finale, all right, the finale of my marathon yesterday.
Here we go. He's gonna complain.
Hopefully, here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Everyone wanted Stellar Blade. Everyone wanted Stellar Blade for the entire year, and I kept saying no, 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 no. Right? Then I jokingly said, if we hit 273 goals, meaning a 273 stream streak, I would play Stellar Blade. Well, we got to 90-something, and then the streak ended. Okay? So then I said, all right, well, I'll cut you a break. Instead of saying that we have to hit a crazy streak.
Bro, his fucking wording of this is mental. It's mental.
Well, we got...
I'll cut you a break? I'll cut you a break.
Get that garbage out of my face.
What are we doing?
To 90-something, and then the streak ended. Okay? So then I said, all right, well, I'll cut you a break. Instead of saying that we have to hit a crazy streak, let's just hit 100 goals.
Right. I'll cut you a break. Guys, I'm going to cut you a deal. Give me 12K. 12K and I'll play it. What a deal.
And then I'll play Stellar Blade. Right? But then in that time...
Yeah, he's backing out.
...that we were doing that, people still wanted Stellar Blade. And I said, all right, since everyone wants Stellar Blade and everyone nominated it for the Christmas Marathon, I'll play the intro of the game for the Christmas Marathon. Okay? Now, I want to be clear about this.
I like how he retconned that.
My intention was to dress up as Santa, play Stellar Blade, make some jokes like I do with every game I play. It's not like, oh, I was only picking on Stellar Blade. As you know, I make all kinds of jokes and everything with every single game that I play.
Dude,
right?
you were being so
and
annoying.
Then to basically treat it fairly and seriously and
what
give it a
the
shot.
fuck, bro? This retcon is insane. This retcon's insane. We saw how he was acting. If you were here yesterday, especially, stream is timestamped, by the way, you saw how he was acting. Treat it fairly.
And if
he was making the most fucking irate gamer complaints. What the hell? This is like a fighting game.
Ended up liking it. I was
What the
gonna be
hell?
honest.
This is like a dodge mechanic? Whoa, it's like Dark Souls.
And if I ended
What
up
the
not
fuck?
liking it, I was going to be honest. But that was the whole point. Now, originally, I was going to do it first during the marathon, but I was kind of convinced to save it for the end. People were like, oh, it's the big finale. You should do it at the end. And I was like, all right, but I was a little nervous that I was going to end up being tired and drunk by the end of this marathon.
What?
And
Now
in
he was
reality, I
drunk.
think that
Honey,
is part of what happened.
part of what happened is I was drunk. I need to hear that stupid shit again.
At the end. And I was like, all right, but I was a little nervous that I was going to end up being tired and drunk by the end of this marathon. And
I was drunk, guys. Honey, I was drunk, okay? I didn't mean it.
in reality, I think that is part of what happened is I was pretty beat by the end of the marathon and I was starting to lose my energy. Like I didn't even have a coffee during the day like I normally do because I had so much booze in me. You know, I drank so much of that Scotch whiskey that I, probably shouldn't have coffee, So
I don't get this
so it was the
excuse.
end. And it was the end of the marathon. I dressed up like Santa. I played Stellar Blade. At first, I was having a great time. Like, I'd say the first 20, 30 minutes was fun.
Bruh.
And then all of a sudden, what happened is the game started to introduce mechanics. The game started to show what it really is. And I got fucking bored.
So he liked it when he can watch cutscenes at the beginning. But then when he had to play it, he didn't like it.
Like, seriously bored. Okay, what is Stellar Blade? Here it is. You ready?
Here it is.
It's Black Myth Wukong.
Okay?
It's literally the same game.
It's not, but okay.
Like, it feels like they made the same game twice in 1 year. You have a basic combo.
Who's they?
That you repeat ad nauseum. You charge up a special attack, which you use, and you have to do timed dodges and parries. Exactly like Black Myth Wukong.
Bro, I'm so glad I brought up Atom Fall. Remember like 5 minutes ago when he said Atom Fall is pretty cool? It's like Fallout in London. That's what he just said. But now this is bad because it's like another game.
It really feels like it's the same game a second time. Okay? Now, Stellar Blade came out first. Okay? So technically,
What was that shit?
I guess Stellar Blade beat them to the punch. Right?
Right?
Well, I didn't play Stellar Blade, but then I was convinced to play Black Myth Wukong, and guess what happened with Black Myth?
Bro, you like him saying I was convinced to play? Bro, this dude loves his audience. He loves his community. He loves streaming. The way he talks about these people, man. He fucking hates these people. He hates being here. He hates video games, and he hates himself. This dude is like negative fun. Anti-fun stream.
But I didn't play Stellar Blade.
I was convinced to play Black Myth Wukong.
But then I was convinced to play Black Myth Wukong, and
Go fuck yourself.
Garbage
guess what
out
happened
of
with
my
Black Myth
face.
Wukong? I got halfway through it. I got incredibly bored, and I
doesn't hate
didn't want to
himself?
play
Yeah,
that
right.
anymore either. All right. So, what was the best part of Stellar Blade? The graphics. The graphics are great. Huge frame rate. I'm playing on PS5 Pro, which has the
Huge frame rate, by the way.
Pro mode, so it's running at 4K, running at 60 frames per second. Okay, because I was playing at 4K, 60 frames. The game looks gorgeous, but the gameplay elements are fucking boring. Very linear. Go around, explore, do a little bit of generic platforming. Oh no, now you missed your jump. Now you got to redo this segment. Oh look, push a board to climb up a ladder. Oh.
Dude, he is playing games currently that he likes, I presume, that you can also do this with. Indiana Jones. Oh, you do a puzzle solve, and then you fight an enemy, and then rinse and repeat. Whoa, dude, that's insane. Also, I like him saying generic platforming. He can't just say platforming. He's got to make it extra negative. What does that even mean, generic platforming?
But the gameplay
I don't
elements
know.
are platforming.
Who fucking knows?
Oh no, now you missed your jump. Now you got to redo this segment.
Oh no,
look, push
you're
a
playing Call
board
of
to
Duty.
Climb up a ladder. Oh, I've never seen this before.
Oh,
look, enemies. Light, heavy. Light, heavy. Dodge. Light, heavy. Oh, look, your special attack charged up. Use it.
Yeah, bro. His favorite game ever from last year or whatever, Lies of P. You can make the same argument. It's the same thing. You could do it with any game. Any game. Oh, Lies of P. You parry, fight, fight, fight. Parry, hit, hit, hit. Dodge, hit, hit, hit. That's all you do in the game. You see how dumb it is? You see how stupid it is to be this fucking idiotic about gamings?
Okay.
I'm being stupid.
Light, heavy. Oh, you beat him.
It's the same shit.
Oh, okay.
You can do it for good games,
and it was
too.
hilarious. I got to the first boss. Okay. I played for an hour. I got to the first boss. And I beat it. Steamrolled it. One shot. And everyone in the chat's like, how the hell did he do that?
Nobody said that.
Because I just fucking played Bloodborne. Bloodborne, a far superior game. Bloodborne, a game that's way more difficult. A game where I just beat Orphan, for God's sake.
But Stellar Blade isn't Bloodborne, though. It's not like Bloodborne.
Be like 25 minutes. There's no way the first boss of this game is going to kill me when I just fucking beat Orphan less than a week ago.
I don't get it.
All right,
so we're bragging now?
Basically,
I
played through it, and after an hour, I was like, this just isn't good. It's repetitive. It's uninspired. It feels like 20 other games I've already played. Nothing original. Want to know what's original? The graphics look good, and the protagonist is a supermodel Korean girl who was purposely put in the game for sexual attention so that a bunch of dudes would buy the game. Like, literally, that's what the game dev said. The main director of the game outright said, I selected this character as my protagonist to get men to buy the game. He outright admitted it. In interviews publicly, that was his intention.
He didn't say that. He said something like that, but that's not what he said.
It was not that character. It would never have gotten the coverage it got. It never would have got the widespread liking it got. It's bullshit. You know, it's basically Black Myth Wukong. And I didn't like Black Myth Wukong. You know? Now, Baptiste says, but you enjoyed Nier Automata. All right, it's time to clear the air here because people really have revisionist history in their heads, okay?
I hated Nier Automata? Is that what he's going to say?
Let's actually talk about it.
I hated it?
When I first played Nier Automata, I played through the campaign once. When I beat it, I said, it was all right, but nothing special.
Great.
Literally, that's what I said at the end. I said it was all right, but it's nothing special.
So pretty much his opinions are trash. He has to wait until, like, the internet gives him an opinion.
And people were trying to convince me to do more runs of the game. And I was like, no, based on that first run, I don't want to play it again. I don't want to waste time playing that game again. It wasn't that good. Okay? Now, what I didn't understand was that when you play Nier Automata over and over, the game completely changes. The second run is a different character. The third run doesn't even feel...
Big ups Lord Kane for the 5. Okay, make games great again by making them difficult for brain cells like him and his audience, not the trolls, to screw up and expose said stupidity. Wouldn't that be something? Get rid of the yellow paint, dude.
Like this
I don't know why you got scammed, by the way.
Game, and the fourth and final run is a series of mini games that break the fourth wall and blow your mind.
Thank you for the 5.
The way they wrote it. So, what's the best part of Nier Automata? Each time you replay it, it changes and becomes better to the point where at the time that you beat the final run, it feels like you played an insanely unique game, the likes of which you'll never experience again.
You know how fucking stupid this argument is? Because he didn't even beat Stellar Blade. He doesn't even know if this is in the game. Does he? What if it is? What if it's like a super secret thing that DSP can discover?
And I will say that.
This argument doesn't matter.
Since I beat Nier Automata's, what was it, fourth run or whatever it is, the final run, I have never once played a game ever like that. Ever.
Like, he's proving people's point by doing this. He's legit proving people right by saying this. Because he's saying, I played the game more because you wanted me to, and then I discovered it was really good. Wait a minute. How is this an argument against playing Stellar Blade? You're basically saying if you play it more, you could like it. I don't know. Make that make sense.
Again. That game had some of the most ingenious game design, fourth wall breaking writing, and one of the best plots ever experienced ever in a video game.
Yeah, Claire.
And I'll stand to it. Now, I played, what was it, Nier Replicant? Nowhere near as good as Nier Automata. It's okay. But Nier Automata is the best. Now, why is Nier Automata the best? Because it's completely unique. On the surface, it's a button mashing combo game with dodges similar to Stellar Blade or similar to Black.
He's got the whole argument twisted. He's proving exactly why he should keep playing Stellar Blade, because you've only played an hour of the game.
With Wukong.
Maybe it gets different. Maybe there's more mechanics.
But when you get deeper into the game, it's way more complex than that, and it makes sense. And it's such a cool, unique experience. So unless you're telling me that if I play Stellar Blade, and on my second, third, and fourth runs, the game completely changes and is better, then my point stands It's just a generic fucking game.
The worst part about this, though, is that he truly doesn't give a fuck. Look at his stupid face, by the way. God. But he truly doesn't give a fuck. He just doesn't want to play it. And instead of just saying, I don't want to play it, he's looking for justifications for why he's right for not playing it. For why he's right for not liking it. He already doesn't want to like it. So he needs to find all these things because this entire argument went against the reason why he doesn't like it. But he doesn't realize that. And he's just shitting on Stellar Blade. If you happen to like Stellar Blade, he's basically calling the thing you like trash. And then saying, well, if you like it, that's okay, but it's a fucking piece of shit game. I don't know, man. He cannot just say, all he has to say is, I don't really want to play it. But instead, he chose to market it. By the way, this is the craziest part. He wanted like $40,000 to play this game. We like are conveniently forgetting that part. $40,000 to play this game. This game that he's shitting on like this. This game that he already set out to hate. He's already on a campaign of hate for Stellar Blade. But yeah, he was going to be totally okay with accepting your money and then just playing it for a game he was already going to hate. I don't know.
With nothing special to it. You understand? So I'm just trying to be fair here. Nier Automata, in my mind, stands out from the crowd of these kind of games because they did something different. It's even way better than Nier Replicant and the other Nier games. Like, it's
how would you
really
know?
An amazing, unique experience. I'm glad that that's the one that I played first before I played the other Nier games. Because if I'd played the other...
You know how dented this shit is? I'll give you another example. He played an hour or so of Stellar Blade versus like 40 hours of Nier Automata. That's like playing fucking... I don't know, if I play Street Fighter for an hour and then call it trash because I couldn't learn it versus someone who played like 70 hours and learned the game and got good at it and then understands the mechanics. That's like someone who's like bronze 3 in a competitive game complaining about the game when it's like, bro, you're probably just trash and you suck. Your opinion's invalid. You're garbage. You've only played it for an hour.
Years first, and then
how dumb are you?
I've been like, I'm written it off. But instead, you guys eventually convinced me to go back and really enjoy it for what it was, and I really appreciate that. With Stellar Blade, it's just the surface level gameplay. That's it, right? Again, what is Stellar Blade? It's eye candy. It's, ooh, look, pretty graphics. Ooh, look, attractive model that we made as the protagonist with bouncy boobies and butt. That's all it is.
Great.
There's no substance there. I played it for an hour.
I don't know
I got
what
through the
substance
entire first boss. I was bored to tears. I don't want to play it. Okay? So anyway, I hammed it up as Santa.
That's crazy too, is that's all he had to say. This is the only part I had to say, or he had to say.
I want to play it.
I don't want to play it. That's it. I just don't want to play it. It doesn't interest me. But no, instead you get this 10-minute rant about it and how trash it is.
So anyway.
And how trash you are if you like it.
I hammed it up as Santa, and it was funny again for the whole first half of me playing it. All right. I was having a good time until I realized the game was so boring, and I was like, there's nothing here to even work with. The game is just fucking boring. It's the same shit over and over. You can tell it's going to be the same shit over and over. I just stopped having fun. So basically at the end of that hour, I was like, I'm just exhausted. I want to end this marathon because this is just so fucking boring. And so I did. You know, I did a closing video and all of that. But what's hilarious to me, this is what I love. People now shitting on me saying I didn't give the game a fair shake. So you're deaf and blind is what it is.
Deaf and
I'm gonna
blind.
repeat myself so everyone can hear me. Are you
super blind, man?
Ready? Okay. It's okay for you to like Stellar Blade. Just like it's okay for me to not like it. But for you to watch me play it for an hour and then completely write off my firsthand experience of the game, saying that I purposefully didn't like it, and you are completely fucking ridiculous. That is so disingenuous. Here's what it is. You love the game, and you're upset that someone else doesn't like it. Well, welcome to real life. In real life, not everyone likes the same shit. Do you get it? Some people like this and dislike that, and that's okay. I had a valid experience with it. I shared that valid...
What the fuck is a valid experience, bro? You dressed up as Santa Claus, and you just said you were hamming it up. What is a valid experience? I wouldn't consider that a valid experience. What does that even mean?
Experience, and I deserve to be taken seriously. Now,
what the fuck? I demand to be taken seriously. He's like Joe.
Experience with it. I shared that valid experience, and
like
I
a
deserve to
magician.
be taken seriously. Not, oh, he just went and dressed like Santa, and he was always going to make fun of it. No.
What the fuck? I saw that. No, you're gonna get banned. You're gonna get banned. Oh, it's gone.
Well, I make fun of every game I
Don't give him money.
play. Did you notice
Why
that?
are you giving him
Every
money?
single game I play, we laugh together, we have a good time, we joke. But then some games I still like and some games I don't. In this case, I fucking was bored within an hour. I didn't want to play it ever again because I was so goddamn bored. That's valid. I have the right to say that, and you should respect it. Now, oh, see, he's just being an asshole. He's not being professional. It was a fucking Christmas marathon.
See, this is the other thing, too. I think this is the key of the point that I was trying to make. He demands to be taken seriously. Like a fucking cartoon character. Like Arrested Development Job. It's not just that he wants to give his opinions. He wants you to, like, respect his opinions. But, like, when your opinions are this fucking trash and you can't articulate yourself more than, generic platforming and arbitrary combat. That's all he says. What does that even mean? I don't even fucking know. That's, like, the issue. He demands to be taken seriously while also giving the worst fucking sentences ever formed by a human about a game.
Thank you.
That's the thing.
Robust festive vibes. Happy holidays. Snort.
Thank you so much, Maximus, for the 2. Big ups, dude.
Oh, see, he's just being an asshole. He's not being professional.
Yeah, he wants to be an influencer so bad, but people aren't retarded. Exactly, Pescator. Welcome.
It was a fucking Christmas marathon. I was dressed up like Santa. I was drinking.
See, look at this. Look at this. Now he flips it. Now he's playing both sides. He flips the entire argument. If you complain about his own opinions, well, it was the Christmas marathon. And it's not that serious, dude. It's not that fucking serious. After this little baby rant about him being taken seriously, he straight up said, I demand to be taken seriously.
In real life,
I want
not
to hear it
everyone
again.
likes the same shit. Do you get
I
it?
want to hear it
Some
again.
people like this and dislike that, and that's okay. I had a valid experience with it. I shared that valid experience, and I deserve to be taken seriously.
I deserve to be taken seriously. Fucking 10 seconds later?
But then some games I still like, and some games
10
I don't play it
seconds
ever again
later,
'cause
what
I'm
does he
so
say?
goddamn bored. That's valid. I have the right to say that, and you should respect it. Now, oh, see, he's just being an asshole. He's not being professional. It was a fucking Christmas marathon.
It was the fucking Christmas marathon. You idiot. Why are you taking me seriously? I'm just fucking hamming it up, fucking idiot.
I was dressed up like Santa. I was drinking. I was trying to have fun with a game that I already knew what it was.
You see, it's both and neither. It's whatever he wants it to be. Whenever the fuck, every second it changes.
And when I played it, it validated all of my concerns about it. It was fucking boring. Just like Black Myth Wukong. So, I don't like that kind of game. Deal with it, because that's a valid opinion.
Valid.
You can still love it, and that's okay.
He's
but you
so
should
valid.
respect my opinion that I don't.
I don't have to respect shit, you fucking bitch, you ugly asshole.
And if you got a problem with that, you're a fucking fanboy. Let me repeat myself.
I'm a
okay?
fanboy. I never played this game that much.
Say it again. If you have a problem with me not liking Stellar Blade, you are a fanboy of Stellar Blade, and you should wake the fuck up.
No.
Not everyone likes everything, and that's okay. My opinion is valid. Just because you like it, stop becoming the Stellar Blade Defense Force. You're not going to get paid for it, and Eve's not going to come to your house and give you a handy because you fucking kissed the game's butt.
You see how dumb this is? I could say the same thing to him. Eve is not going to come into your house and fucking touch you, dude. Why are you so afraid of her? Why are you shitting on the game? Like, we know why he's specifically shitting on the game. Because it's funny him bringing up Black Myth Wukong, because Black Myth Wukong is a game he hyped up. Fun fact, in case you forgot, he supposedly got it for free with his gaming computer when it got gifted. He was supposed to get it for free, but then he retconned that and said, well, the guy who got the gaming computer forgot to give me the code for the game, so I paid for it. That's a fun little aside. But anyways, that was a game he hyped up. He was so excited. That game was going to save the business. It was so awesome. But then what happened? He stopped making money, so he wage quit it. The game became bad when the money stopped coming in.
Thank you.
Schrodinger's Pigroach logic.
Exactly, Valraven. That's a perfect super chat. Thank you for the 2. But yeah, Black Myth Wukong was also a game like that. It's funny that he's comparing it to Stellar Blade because he loved Black Myth Wukong. It was going to save the business until the money got low.
All right? The game has valid things about it that are good. I don't necessarily like them, but you're never going to sleep with Eve. So there's no point in...
Guess how much money he made when he was playing Stellar Blade? Like $0. Whoa, I wonder why he hated it.
Being part of the Stellar Blade Defense Force, grow the fuck up.
He made all of the money before that.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Unbelievable.
It's a weird correlation I'm noticing.
Exactly. Clint Cook says, well, we can dream. You could dream. You could dream. Maybe tonight, you know, kids
Oh my
will have
God.
visions of sugar plums dancing in their heads, and you'll have visions of Eve jumping in your bed. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, some people are just fucking perverted, I guess. But, you know, for me, I don't care about that shit.
Yes,
the
they
game
say
is
that
not
you're a
attractive
gay
to me as
boy.
eye candy, and the gameplay is boring, so I don't care. It ends up being a boring game, you know.
He's so trash.
Anyway,
How trash can a
Baptiste
YouTuber
says,
be?
oh, I know what I'll ask for Santa for tonight. Well, there you go. All right, so here's the deal. Okay?
Nice
I know this is bothering me.
Double sniff.
Since no one obviously now wants to see me play Stellar Blade, because I'm not even kidding. Before last night, everyone's like, oh, we got to play.
Bro, you see, dude, this dude keeps getting worse. He keeps getting worse.
Stellar Blade. Phil's got to play Stellar Blade. So I played it. I gave you an hour of it. I gave you an hour of an honest reaction to it, and people don't like the fact that I'm honest. They want me to kiss the game's butt, which I'm not going to do.
Dude, this is what he did to Kat. We talked about this yesterday, but this is Kath. This is the Catherine POV. Catherine St. Jean. That's the POV you're getting right now. He plays a game that people are excited for, right? And then you see how he treats it. He degrades it, shits on you for liking it, trashes all over it for no reason other than there's a lady in it and he doesn't want to play it. He toxifies the fuck out of the game and then gaslights you into thinking you don't want it anymore. You see how he acted when he fucking played the game? No shit, the audience is gonna go, well, man, you don't fucking like the game? Maybe you shouldn't play it. Oh, yeah? Yeah, you don't want me to play it, huh? Yeah, man. I guess you don't want me to play it. What? Nice fucking gaslight, man. This is insane. This is the Cat POV. This is why she's just a clone of him now. Because she has to be. She has to be. Or else she gets treated like this. She gets treated like this. Where, what if, like, imagine you were Cat, excited to watch him play Stellar Blade. He plays it and then gaslights you into thinking you don't want him to play it. Just because he was fucking miserable at having to look at a lady and play a game. This dude fucking sucks, man. That's insane.
You gotta play Stellar Blade. So I played it. I gave you an hour of it.
You don't want me to play it.
An honest reaction to it, and people don't like the fact that I'm honest. They want me to kiss the game's butt, which I'm not gonna do.
And then he flips it. He twists it into me being honest. I'm being honest. You don't like that I'm honest, right? Just to like add prestige to himself. Oh my god.
So,
you wonder why she doesn't like the things that she liked 5 years ago? She liked K-pop, anime, Japan, collecting swords, specific movies. When she shows back up 5 years later, she's a little mini version. I say mini, but yeah, funny joke. But also, she's just another DSP. He assimilated her into himself because this is how he acts. This is how he acts towards like things that you might be excited for. You fucking asshole.
After that, now it seems like most people do not want me to do Stellar Blade as a reward when we hit this goal of 100. Most people are saying, that's not going to be good. So I'll agree with you. I don't think it would be good. It would be me toughing my way through a game that I don't like, I'm bored to tears of, and it's going to be the same situation as Black Myth Wukong where I want to quit halfway through. Okay? So, in this regard, I think that we should do something different. Here's my idea, but the truth is we still have 75 more goals to go, so we still have a ways to go.
Money
all right?
well
But here's
spent.
what I think. I think when we hit 100 goals, we should revive the Viewer's Choice playthrough event.
Want to know something crazy? He said that when he hit 50 goals. He's just moving the 50 goal to the 100 goal, and now he's going to make a new 50 goal. I don't even know how this is a positive spin, because he literally said yesterday, the 50 goal is a viewer choice playthrough.
Do you remember what that was? I haven't done it in a long time, so many of you probably don't.
Okay, you pick a game. That's what it is.
Games such as Danganronpa.
Yeah. You
literally
pick a game.
play anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Except Divinity 2.
So,
and Stellar Blade.
This would be probably the most open
and any other thing he retcons into not wanting to play.
Viewer's Choice event ever in history.
Him specifically saying you can vote for anything, we can play anything is so bullshit, because there's so many times where there's a poll and something is winning, but he negates it because of trolls.
So
he
I think
just says trolls and doesn't play.
That's what we should do. So now it's
like,
everyone.
Go fuck yourself.
So I think this is actually an even better idea than just Stellar Blade. Okay? So we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens and go from there. But I think that's what we should do. So here's how it's going to go. We're still going to have every 10 that we hit, we do a DSP Tries It.
Wait.
Now, the next DSP Tries It right now is still Taco Bell.
So what's the new 50 goal? Because again, the 50 goal was the viewer choice playthrough. That's what he said yesterday.
Chicken nuggets. But after that, we got to figure out more. As I've told you, I'd be willing to do different DSP Tries It's. Perhaps instead of all food,
now
we
it's
could do some
100
liquor. Like if you guys have an idea of a certain
what?
try,
Yo,
try, I could do that as like a night reward. Like
I called it.
My late stream for the
I
day.
called it.
I could have like a 20-minute alcohol taste.
Was it you, Valraven? You said former alcoholic yesterday. I said, how long before this guy starts charging for alcohol on every stream? He's doing it. Except he's inching his way towards it. Now every DSP Tries It can be liquor.
Test with all of you and chill and talk while I taste the liquor or whatever. We can
Let's
do that
get his
too.
alcoholism back.
I'll do that someday.
Let's make him an alcoholic again.
Okay? So every 10, we're going to do that as a reward. When we hit 50, we're going to do a themed marathon. What will it be? I don't know, but let's start thinking because we have about a month to figure it out. Probably about a month when we'll hit 50. So will it be a Rageathon? Will it be an Indies marathon? Would it be play a certain game all day long and try to do a challenge run where I get a certain length into it?
So 50 is a Rageathon.
Yeah, we can do a Mega Man marathon where I play all the classic Mega Mans with criteria and try to get through it, right?
Nothing's changed.
There
Yeah,
you go.
exactly.
We'll see.
Exactly, PK.
But yeah, let's see what you want at 50. Let's start talking about that. Then again, every 10 we'll keep doing the incremental rewards, and then at 100 we do the viewers choice event where you guys will start to nominate and vote on games and narrow them down into a player's choice playthrough. And that player's choice or a viewer's choice playthrough, we start with a stream or two. We see how the streams go. If they go well, then it becomes a full playthrough in my schedule. And this way, it's not just limited to just Stellar Blade. It could be any game. This should get more people excited because now anyone could be in there, on there, and get a game nominated.
Except Stellar
It's
Blade,
better than
right?
just the one game, I feel.
Except
Okay?
Divinity 2, right?
So there you go.
There you go.
Now hold on one second because I'm about
Sweet. Awesome. Skip
play
juice. Let's
64
go.
Play Baldur's Gate 3 second run. Play Donkey Kong 64 second run. Here's the thing. Listen, if those things win, I'm not against trying them again, but there's no effing way I'm doing full playthroughs of those again. You understand that, right?
Get
Like,
fucked.
I play a
Get
streamer too.
scammed.
There's no way I'm doing another
Get
140-hour run in Baldur's Gate 3. I'll
You like that shit? You can play anything you want me to play. Oh, wait. There's no way I'm going to play that.
go out of business.
Great.
The first one almost put me out of
The instant retcon.
business. Okay?
Yeah,
All right.
Valraven.
All right, so
He's a former
what happened with
alcoholic.
yesterday's marathon? I would argue it went really well. Tons of videos to watch on the channel. Tons of support. You shouldn't be upset just because I don't like something that you did.
Oh, here we
right?
go.
To not
There's
like
more.
a game. And if you can't handle it, I don't know what to say. You got to man up and you got to mature up. You know, people, not everyone likes the same thing. You shouldn't be upset just because I don't like something that you do. You know, it's kind of ridiculous in my opinion. So anyway, that's what came out of it yesterday. I had a good time and I'm looking forward now to 2025 for sure. Okay. So now here's the deal. Christmas event's done. I'm here today for this chill stream of indies with you. And then I'm off tonight and tomorrow. When I come back on Thursday, we're going to have a really fun stream. We're going to do a full stream of Call of Duty Black Ops. Or you want the
Don't
Marvel
care.
collection, let me know.
Stop
And I'm gonna
touching
play
your
one of those Friday Night
hair.
Fights, and that's the week, okay?
Dude, he keeps touching his
Where
hair.
they've been defunct for a long, long time. My forums, you know, I haven't had a website in a long time.
Great. The forums.
Well, some people say Marvel 2, and some people are saying Street Fighter 6.
Great.
They effectively rage quit, and when you rage quit, you lose no points in the game. So
Talking about Marvel versus Capcom 2. I don't care.
Marvel's been hyped now because of
Don't care.
Probably that week is when I'm going to be doing my
We're getting
year-end
more
series,
schedule.
Okay, so guaranteed will be my disappointing games of the year countdown, as well as my best games of the year or game of the year awards. Okay, there may be a third countdown. We put up a post and a poll, not a poll, but like a post to you know, post stuff in. People nominating their favorite funny moments of the year. So if you have your favorite funny moment of this year and you could post it up in that thread, I'd be okay with doing like a third countdown. But we need people to participate. If you haven't seen it, it's on the main page of DSPGaming on the community tab.
All right.
So let me know.
Let me
what your
know.
favorite funny moments are. Please post them up. And if we get enough, then I'll probably
my
do that
job.
series as well. But at a minimum, we're going to do, you know, most disappointing moments in game of the year. And like I said, that's going to be that week, that first full week of January, probably between the 6th to 10th. I'll probably do a night stream or two where we're going to do those. Okay. So that's coming up. And then, of course, continuing in January, we're going to have Indiana Jones. We're going to have.
I don't need to hear your schedule, brother.
Tito says, hope you enjoy your Christmas. We're having birria for our
Don't care.
eating.
Don't
Barrett,
give
how
a
you doing?
fuck.
A £5 super chat. And he says, don't forget the Capcom Fighting Game Collection 2 is coming out.
Oh my god.
The CVS 2 is going to be any different.
Don't
Lego
care.
games are incredibly relaxing.
Lego games.
We're thinking about
Lego
doing like a
games.
Indiana Jones game or something like that.
Hey, spoiler alert. That's not a spoiler. Past spoiler alert. DSP has rage quit multiple Lego games with his ex-girlfriend.
Over the years I have.
Yes, you heard that right. Children's Lego games. He's rage quit them.
Over the years, I actually brought it up that I feel that Lego games are
He's
incredibly
him,
relaxing and
brother.
chill games. So I brought it up as an option that if I could do a Lego game and it's like a late night chill stream, but it didn't seem like people were very interested in it for whatever reason. I don't know why. I'd still be down for it at some point if other people are. Big Papa Phil says you're not interested in Rival Schools. Again, Rival Schools, the games that are in that collection outside of CVS 2.
I don't care about the fighting games. I'm sorry.
Jade says, I'm done with Street Fighter 6. I'd like Marvel 2 on Friday. Seems like a lot of people are interested in Marvel 2. Maybe we'll do that for Friday to bring back fighting games. Hopefully
Thanks,
we can
Jade.
find people to play Marvel 2. That's also the concern is can we even find anyone to play, or is the collection completely dead, or is it just a bunch of rage-quitting scrubs? I guess
I don't know if it popped away, but I like Jade in his chat. I like C Jasper. Pretty good.
See.
I like C Jasper.
Discarded Blue Jeans says, can you move your mic to the right because we can't see it very well? Why would you want to see the mic? I can move the mic however I want with this new arm. I can now stretch it out like this.
Great. And then he does it.
It can literally be in my face if I want it to be.
Yeah.
So if you want ASMR Phil here on the Level 1 podcast. Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night. I hope that you're all snuggled in your beds with visions of the sugar plums dancing in your heads.
His
I can do
voice
that.
is fucked, man. How does his voice sound like that?
Or I can go back to where it was, and now it's a more natural setting, and now it's not on camera as much. See? That's cool. I have that ability. And like I said, this arm, I'll be able to like swing it around and have it aim at me when I'm playing games, which is the goal, is to have it support.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Shout out to
Begging?
Bobby
We're
Padlock.
begging,
who
we're
just
begging,
gifted
we're
a sub
begging.
on Kick. Thank you, Bobby.
We're begging.
For the
We're
record,
begging.
This has not been a very good week over on Kick for any support. I don't know why. The regulars haven't been around. But I appreciate those who have been supporting. Thank you, Bobby Padlock. First contribution of the day from over on Kick. Let's get you on the leaderboard. And again, just to remind everyone, that Christmas deal is still going on Kick. So
We're begging.
What the hell is Phil talking about? For this week only, for the Christmas holiday, okay? If you gift 20 subs on Kick, I will give you both the VIP badge and the OG badge. But that's only for this week. Normally, it's 25 subs to get the VIP badge, and the OG badge isn't even eligible unless it's like a special circumstance. But this week, I've been doing it, and it's been popular. I think like 4 or 5 people took me up on it.
Yeah, Toffee Mug, good point. At the beginning of the stream, he wasn't going to beg. Guys, I'm not even going to pressure you to give me money. Great.
So I'm still...
How long did that last? How long did that last? It took him like an hour.
offering that, okay?
He probably begged earlier.
I'm still offering that. And maybe if we do that today, we can hit the goal, right? Right now, we're at $28 a support.
No pressure. No pressure.
Got a ways to go. Maybe someone would like to take me up on that offer over on Kick. 20 gifted subs and get both badges. Tis the season.
All right. Run your mobile game, dude. Pretty good.
And by the way,
give him a JPEG for 20 members, 20 subs.
let's get you a nice animation for that.
Some
Thank you to get this, Bobby Padlock. By the way, isn't it funny that in the last couple of weeks, since I did my new setup, I have single-handedly reviewed more tech in the USA than Review Tech USA has done in the last decade.
But you didn't review it, though.
Mic arms.
You didn't review
it. Lighting setups. I've had new peripherals, gaming desks, and I've talked about all of them.
I
showed them off in my content and videos.
Nice retcon. The instant retcon, I talked about it. Okay.
And that's not even my name.
Cool. I don't know. Fuck Review Tech, but like, dude, you didn't review it. I don't care. You're being super gay right now. Shut up.
Jade, we're not doing Marvel Rivals for a while. I think Marvel Rivals might come back on like Sunday or Monday. So when it comes back, we'll a little back and forth before we get set up for
great Q&A.
What are my New Year's resolutions? Quite frankly, I haven't really thought about it yet. What's funny about it is last year, I think one of my New Year's resolutions was I hope that I can upgrade my setup, and then it happened, which is insane that it happened.
Yeah,
Because
it just happened.
And then boom, here we go, right? So I guess I'll have to think about it. Like what I would say, here's what I would say, all right? For 2025, I want to have a solid year where I'm using my new setup to its fullest. Where every game I'm putting out the highest quality, I'm able to either play the PC version or the console version and swap between seamlessly. I can become a keyboard and mouse gamer again. Like all the things that will make me at a professional level that I wanted to be at for the longest time, but I never could because I didn't have the equipment to do it. That
him saying professional level has got to be my newest, biggest pet peeve, because what does it mean? What does professional level even mean? Utilizing the setup to the fullest extent. Well, he's already not doing that. He has so much trash in his room that he can't do that without changing the layout of the room. I don't care.
Like,
I'm not going
to want to do. I just want to
go autism
very
over that.
consistently put out great level of content instead of just the guy that fucks around and sucks. I can actually be the guy who, hey, wait, Phil got the new game. He's playing it on PC. What's it like? Well, let's actually check it out. because he's got a good setup and maybe he can give us a good representation of the game, right?
That's insane. You like this delusion? I gotta hear that again.
Be the guy who great level.
He wants to be this guy
of content instead of just the guy that fucks around and sucks. I can actually be the guy who, you know, hey, wait, Phil got the new game. He's playing it on PC. You know, what's it like? Well, let's actually check it out because he's got a good setup and maybe he can give us a good representation of the game, right?
Bro, like, are you kidding me? Who the fuck is gonna go? Dude, if I'm gonna go look for a game, I'm gonna look up a review. I'm not gonna look up some fat fucking ugly loser on the internet who's a lol cow for their opinion. Like, dude, it's already too late. That ship has sailed years ago. It's too late for that. I'm not gonna look at a guy with a green screen who makes his arms cut off so he looks like fucking Rayman with your hands floating everywhere and your head disappearing and a glowing fucking light show behind you. That's not gonna happen, man. You're not gonna recapture 2008. It's too late, brother. Thank you for the bloop. Thank you, Revsy.
Of us not to be toxic in SF6. We
Oh,
all know
right.
what happened after.
Yeah, that's a crazy retcon, Revsy. That's a great fucking point. His New Year's resolution was to not be toxic in Street Fighter 6. And he broke that, I want to say, like 2 days after he made it. But now his New Year's resolution was to upgrade his setup. Out of nowhere.
Jasper, he was just here, Jay. You missed him. He was on camera earlier. He was crawling all around. Favorite holiday song? Oh, the Grinch. The Grinch song. You're a mean one. Oh, excuse me.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're a spider goulash sandwich. You're as slippery as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
There you go. Some holiday crooning for you.
I'm so confused
live on the podcast. Very good.
Happened.
Let's see here. Kyle, no, I'm not. Boy, we literally just did a whole segment about Stellar Blade. And you're asking me, do you think you'd ever go back and play Stellar Blade?
Will you? Dude, Sarah Barkley in his chat. You've said in the past when you're drunk, you've made bad choices / decisions. I think giving it another chance when you're sober would be nice. But let's move on if it's making you upset. Heart emoji. Okay.
Look
at how his chat needs to talk to him, man.
Why would you want me to play Stellar Blade? I played it for an hour. I expressed my opinion on it that I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
here's the cat POV.
Why would you want to see me play it?
That's the cat POV right there. You are cat. You are him.
I'm him.
That's you. Cat and DSP sit down to watch PewDiePie. He shits on it the entire time. Cat wants to watch it the next day. Honey, why would you want to watch it with me again?
Want me to play Stellar Blade?
Why do you want me to?
I expressed my opinion on it that I didn't like it.
That's why she doesn't watch streamers. Remember in like 2021 when he would tell us about watching YouTubers? Yeah, that's a pretty good time. I wonder what happened there. He must have been shitting on everybody. Of course. And he toxified it for Cat.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
great.
Why would you want to see me play it? You know I'm not going to like it. You know it's going to be torturous. You know it's just going to be repetitive just like Black Myth Wukong. And I'm not going to enjoy it. Most people are saying they don't want it anymore because they saw that I wouldn't enjoy it. So why would you want me to play it? I'm lost.
Cat, I told you. You don't like battle robots anymore. We're watching Christmas movies now, idiot.
Yes, but Kyle, here's the deal. Why
do you want to watch it? Okay,
here's what's happened. People should have not asked for it for Christmas. Do you understand? Because if we hadn't seen that during the Christmas marathon, then it would have happened at 100, as I had said we would do, right? But the problem is people have no self-control or patience. And they're like, well, not only do we want you to play it, but also we want to preview at Christmas, so we're going to nominate it as the most nominated game for the Christmas marathon. So I gave the people what they wanted, and now they're like, oh, darn, maybe it's like the monkey's paw situation. We asked for it, and we got what we wanted, but now we realized Phil doesn't like the game. No shit. I told you all along I didn't like the game. Like, no kidding.
Why were you charging for it then? Why were you charging for it if you knew you didn't like it?
Right? I knew what it was going to be. I saw gameplay of it. I heard what it was like. I played similar games. I didn't like them. So why would I like this one? I don't care about the protagonist being a Korean supermodel. So what else is there to like about the game if I don't like the gameplay elements? Right? So you got what you asked for.
That's insane. I still think it's insane for him to say this. Why were you accepting people's money then? Give the money back then. Is this the definition of a scam? You were accepting money knowingly when you didn't even want to play something? If it's not a scam, then at least it's like really kind of negative, you know? I thought you were like an honest guy. I thought you were no bullshit. You love your core fan base. You love your audience. You love streaming. What the hell, man? That kind of sounds shitty to do that to an audience that you apparently love.
But now you regret it. Well, that's buyer's remorse, right?
Buyer's remorse.
You wanted it for
buyer's remorse. It's your fault. It's your fault. You should have known that I was going to be a fucking specific asshole when playing Stellar Blade. That I was going to dress up as Santa Claus and shit on every aspect and not pay attention to the game. Just because there's a lady in it and I don't want to play it. You should have known that, you fucking idiots.
Christmas. Everyone asked for it for Christmas. You got it for Christmas. Oh, wait, we didn't like it. I told you wouldn't, but you don't listen to me.
You didn't tell us.
Everyone should just do.
Bruh, like actually, factually, you didn't tell people this.
Like, you wanted it for Christmas. Everyone asked for it for Christmas. You got it for Christmas. Oh, wait, we didn't like it. I told you wouldn't.
Like, dude, specifically, they didn't not like the game. They didn't like you being the way you were being. That's the difference. If you were here yesterday, I'm not going to replay the video, but we saw half of it. Like, dude, look at how he ends the stream right after playing the game.
The same as every other fucking...
Look at this asshole. This is what people had a problem with. This.
Well, are you happy now? I played the intro to that. I'm sorry. That game is fucking stupid.
That game is fucking stupid. People wanted to see you play the game. Also, this is content. Like, at a certain point, bro, are you not a business degree haver? Are you not like a streamer? This is why he's like the antithesis of fun. Because this can be the gimmick. If this is a character, if this is you hamming it up, if this is you being a super chill, fun, positive streamer, why isn't this the gimmick? Why don't you just play it? Why are you charging people for it then? This can be part of the fun, because honestly, this was the most entertaining part of the stream, because he was being DSP. But the problem is, he likes to pretend that he's not this guy, but he is this guy. I don't even know anymore. But it's like he can't even play this as a gimmick with him being really negative about it as the gimmick. Because it's not a character, and he can't handle people criticizing him over his criticisms. So he can't even make it like an inside joke kind of thing.
But you don't listen to me.
Instead, he lashes out. He lashes out if you disagree with him. And this is what you get.
Oh, wait, we didn't
I'm
like
sorry.
it. Told you wouldn't, but you don't listen to me. Here's what everyone should just do. Listen to me. Stop trying to second guess me. Stop trying to act like I'm some kind of an idiot that doesn't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I know what content will work and what won't. You know what I mean?
Like, bro, how factually, literally, how can you sit here? This content, honestly, in my opinion, would work. Because if DSP was kind of a character, this would be funny. This would be funny because, like, the best part would be not knowing if he's acting a character or not. But he's not. I know what would work because this should work. Why don't you play it? I don't know. If you're so smart, why don't you play it? I know what I'm talking about.
I know what content will work and what won't.
You know what's crazy too? How often does this guy ask for feedback? This dude just did a segment where he was trying to figure out what to do with the goals. And he says, we're going to discuss it. We're going to talk about it. We'll figure it out. We'll see what it is. Why the fuck do we have to do everything? Why do we have to give you feedback and everything if you are so smart and you know what will work? You see how this dude just says shit? Just says anything. Nothing means anything when you just say shit.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
I just don't understand why people don't listen to me. I don't get it. So, here, allow me to explain. I'm not going to like it. It's not going to be an entertaining playthrough. People are going to complain the entire time that it's not good. That's exactly what's going to happen. So why make me play it then? Wouldn't you rather just have see me do something better?
Gaslight.
And everyone will have a say in it? Like literally with an
Gaslight.
open viewer's choice event, everyone has a say to determine what they think would work.
Get scammed, idiots.
I think that's the most fair way to do it as well.
If you gave any money for the game, you got scammed. I guess you get what you deserve. But like, dude, you're supposed to be legit and honest and cool, right? Who was he banning? I didn't see. It was too long ago. We're 10 minutes behind. Oh, fuck. I gotta speed this up. For now?
I'm serious. People are even making, people are absolutely being ridiculous. Like this guy just said, you were drunk. Maybe it's fun if you're sober.
Is that not a good point?
Don't you understand that when I was drunk, it should have been more fun?
What?
You get that, right?
No.
Like when you're drunk, you enjoy things that normally you wouldn't.
Why?
Because you're drunk.
This dude gets tired when he's drunk. He told us before that he was tired when he was playing it. Maybe if you were awake, you would like it?
Right, by you saying that, that's
know.
like the opposite. It's like I should have had my fun heightened, and instead, all it did was accentuate how boring the game was for me. You know what I
Was
mean?
it
So
Sarah? No, someone else said something similar.
replaying it sober, I'm probably gonna hate it even more. You know, I'm like, oh god, it's even worse. I'm even more bored.
Okay. I don't know why this has become a big topic of today's thing.
See, at least Yak is being very reasonable. Yak says, you know, I wanted you to give it a chance. You did, and now I'm over it. Thank you. No, really, thank you, because that's what a
Yeah.
rational person would do. You saw it in action.
Nice
you
LARP.
saw what it was going to be like. All right, that's not what we want. Let's do something different. Sounds good
so
to me.
Fucking annoying.
That's like a rational conclusion, right?
The rational conclusion. Of course, you're a logical, super intelligent, really logical person. If you just agree with him, just agree with what he says and shut up. That makes you intelligent and logical and smart. If you just fall in line and stay in the cult and don't question anything, don't do anything, just follow him. Just follow him.
Lute says it was your reaction and commentation. I think he meant to say like commentary. That ruined it, to be honest. So you tuned into someone's stream to see them react and play a game and comment on it, and then you didn't like that how they reacted and commented on it. So then why don't you go watch someone else play it?
Bruh.
Instead of asking that person to play it.
People have been doing that. That's why you get 290 views on a level 1 now.
Wait, tons of people have played Stellar Blade. It's not just me. You don't have to wait for me. A ridiculous amount of people have played Stellar Blade. So you could go watch them play it.
Great.
Down to DCW says, I was thinking about getting it, but now I'm not because it does look boring. It's literally run up to an enemy, dodge, / combo, dodge, or parry, / combo. Oh, look, I built up a special attack. Use the special attack. / combo, dodge. It's the same thing over and over. It's going to be the same as like I said, any of those games. I actually like the more FromSoft formula than that. Like, that's so boring to me. Again, the hack and slash. I was never a big fan of hack and slash. Even back in
it's not a hack and slash. Again, you can do that with Elden Ring even. A good game. Jump slash. Go watch his playthrough. Tell me what he did. Jump slash. Whoa, dodge. Jump slash. Like, it's so fucking
Bayonetta.
dumb.
What's the best part about Bayonetta? The flashy graphics and combos. The big giant foot coming out of the ground, kicking the enemy, and the big.
How is that the worst
part?
part?
That's the interesting part. Not the actual combat is not that good.
Oh.
Devil May Cry, I was never a huge fan. I liked it with the last one. What was it, 5? I had fun with it, but I wasn't in love with it. I didn't even have a desire to replay it a second time. I thought it was fun running around and doing floating combos, beating people up with a motorcycle. Sure. But after I beat it once, I was like, I'm over it. I don't want to play it anymore.
What does that mean?
A lot of people love that genre of game. I just don't. I never really have.
Okay. I don't know. I don't even know what he's saying anymore. He just picked his mustache. Okay, that was pretty weird. He's looking for people to ban. He's looking for people to argue with. He's challenging these people.
What are you doing? Trying to get into the closet.
Challenging the challenged. Let's go, bud.
Jasper, you want to jump up?
Fuck you. I don't care. I'm skipping that bullshit.
And they're mashing combat. Ah, but you see, Sarah says, well, you like the Yakuza games, but they're mashing combat too. You could argue that, except the Yakuza games where they really stand out is the uniqueness of the plots.
Okay, you didn't play the story enough to understand the story. He specifically said when playing stuff, bro. I'm sick of fucking defending this dumbass game.
The exploration.
I haven't even played this stupid game. I'm so annoyed. You get the point.
About Yakuza. If Yakuza was literally just running,
you get the point. All of his logic falls apart because you can apply it to literally anything, literally any game ever that's ever been made in the history of gaming. You can make this dumbass stupid argument.
Well, it would be boring in 5 minutes, but that's not. It has a lot else to it that makes it good, right? And like I said, I think that's where Stellar Blade sadly fails. The plot, I played it for an hour. I don't know what was going on in the plot. I also
you weren't paying attention. Like him saying that is so dumb because he specifically went out of his way to not pay attention.
It was riveting or interesting.
Like, dude,
the focus is on the
what are we doing?
Graphics.
Come on. I don't know. I'm sick of defending this game that I don't even play.
How often do you clean Jasper's litter? What brand do you use? I don't know. Why don't you tell me all about everything in your life too? What are you asking me?
He's not a streamer.
I clean it once a year, and I use hard rocks, big boulders. Okay,
bruh. He got so defensive. Does he even clean it?
What a stupid, arbitrary question. I'm not answering that.
How's that stupid and arbitrary? Your cat is on the screen. Your cat is literally on the screen. You have an emote. You're selling an emote of this dumbass cat.
I hope they make a new Judgment game. The Judgment series is great, so I hope they do.
Like, what the fuck? How is that an arbitrary question? The fact that he got so defensive just tells me that he doesn't clean it. He doesn't clean it at all, and he probably doesn't even know the answer because Cat does it.
Would you consider playing Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered, which came out this month? I mean, maybe. I never played.
Yeah, Lackey.
So for me, there's no like nostalgia there because I've never played the Soul Reaver games. If people wanted to see me do it in January, maybe.
Whatever, dude. You're so weird. Pick your nose some more, man. Shut the hell up, bitch. Brunel?
Playable.
Great.
When I played Jurassic Park Trespasser, it's barely.
I don't
All
really
right.
care.
Anyway, guys, about 20 more minutes of Q&A, and then we'll jump into indie games.
20
Guys,
minutes.
if you're here and you're enjoying, thanks for joining me here on this lovely Christmas Eve. It would be great to get some support if you could. Anything, is appreciated today. Super chats, memberships, gifted memberships, subs, gifted subs, tips. Everything is good. Counts towards the goal. It'd be great if we hit another goal today. I'm not going to stress out about it if we don't. Yesterday was an incredibly well-supported stream, so you're not going to hear me, oh, we got to hit the goal. Let's do this and that. I'm not going to be going crazy today. Today's just a chill vibe for me. All right?
Bro, guys.
But, if you want to support, by all means, please do. It would be great if we did hit a goal. We get even closer to our next DSP tries. Okay?
He said that at the beginning of the stream. He's already begged.
I've never played Onimusha.
Like 3 times in the last 10 minutes.
To know. Have I ever thought about Planet Coaster? Well, I know about it because my wife played it. But I don't know how much I would like it.
Oh, yeah.
A very
she
heavy
was too stupid.
Sim game.
She was too stupid to figure it out.
Sim style game. Now, I could be. I have a gaming PC. I have keyboard and mouse. I could play it well. I have the controls to do it properly. It's actually very cumbersome to play on a gamepad. But I don't know if that's something people would like or not.
Okay.
Didn't Little Big Planet close down their servers and you can't play that anymore? Game, a very robust community of people making created content, but now most of it's been lost because they shut down the servers.
Okay. Is that a yes to playing the game or is that a no to playing Little Big Planet? I don't know. He didn't even answer the question. He just stated
I'm excited for Turok. Oh, it looks decent. I like the Turok series. I've played it before. 17 Virgins is a gift.
What the
worst
fuck?
Girl that I received? What does that even mean?
What?
Hell. Heard what was the worst girl that I received? What does that even mean? The worst girl that I received? Well, there was that Christmas I received 17 virgins as a gift from my uncle. And, virgin number 12.
How old are they?
She didn't cut the mustard. What are you talking about?
How old are they? 17?
What are you speaking?
Pretty specific number.
What's up, Rugal? How are you, man? How you doing? Merry Christmas. Good to have you on stream. What's up, Game Boy? Welcome. Merry Christmas to you. I don't think I played the Turok on the Xbox 360, right?
Oh my God! Shut up. Move on. Q&A.
That's funny. He goes, "Oh, I meant gift." I kind of knew you meant gift, but you did type girl. So what's the worst gift I ever received ever?
Right.
The thing is, for me, I don't tend to remember the negative. Like I'm trying to think of like gifts that I received over the years.
The choosy beggar.
What would have been a bad gift?
Looking a gift horse in the mouth.
I don't know. The only times that I can think of that a gift was like a bummer, all right, would have been like when I was a kid and I got a duplicate gift, which happens, Like, for example, I want a certain action figure, and then 2 relatives bought me the same action figure. Hey,
I can't even do it.
I'm gay.
You know, like, dude, this dude's Dudley. I recently saw the entire Harry Potter movies for the first time. This kid's Dudley. He was Dudley as a kid. Is that his name? The kid Harry Potter lives with. That's who he is.
When I was a kid.
That's legit him. Straight up. Factually.
And I got a duplicate gift, which happens, Like, for example, I want a certain action figure. And then 2 relatives bought me the same action figure because I guess they didn't communicate well. So I don't want to.
No, the fat kid. He lives with his aunt and uncle or whatever.
2. So now you got to end up going to return it and try to get something else. And that's always a bummer. At Christmas, you want to get a gift that you can use right away, play with. And it's like, oh, 2 of the same figure. What do I do with this extra one now? I have to sit around until we have time to go back to the store or whatever, right? So I guess that's the only thing I would say. And that's not necessarily a bad gift. That's just unfortunate bad luck. No hard feelings there. You're not angry at a relative because they got you the same gift someone else got you because you wanted it. It was on your list, right?
Right? All right, man.
Captain DCW, thank you for a
$10
super chat. I appreciate that, Captain.
My fucking uncle gave me the same toy
of the day. Let's
twice.
get you on the leaderboard. Thing was, it was a Guilty Gear if you had more time to play it.
Guilty Gear. Go fuck yourself.
No, we don't have any chocolate right now. We have a panettone that we're going to cut probably tonight and have another panettone bread.
Panettone?
Which is absolutely delicious. And I have some nougat candies called Toroni. It's a Japanese nougat candy with almonds in it that typically you would eat around Christmas, and I have some of those too.
I like him saying typically you would eat around Christmas. Like there's a set schedule. There's a set schedule. You can only eat certain things at certain times.
Did I ever eat a cheese board around Christmas? No, I've never had a cheese board. Why don't I check out Monster Hunter World in January to determine if you want to play Monster Hunter Wilds in February?
Because it's old.
It's not Monster Hunter Wilds. So I
What?
should just get Monster Hunter Wilds or play the beta of that, so that way it's the right game. So I make the right choice. Wouldn't it be kind of silly to play the predecessor? That may not be the same.
What does that even mean? That doesn't make any sense.
Do I prefer teriyaki or orange chicken? I like both. Teriyaki is more savory. Orange has a citrus flavor. They're both tasty.
He legit said, why would I try the series out to see if I like it? I don't know. To see if you like it, dumbass.
Like
that was the question.
You can get orange chicken that has like a spice level to it as well. Sometimes people make a more spicy orange chicken, and I like that.
I don't care. This Q&A shit can fucking
Thoughts
be sent
on
to Bad World.
circumcision?
Guys, alert. He only has $38. Where's the money, bitches?
Let me tell you, I spend so much time in my adult life sitting around thinking about circumcision. It's just something that's on my mind all the time, and I just can't stop thinking about it. So I've given it many, many, many hours of thought, and I have so many great opinions on it. However, in order to find those out, you're going to have to contact me via Patreon, a $4,000 donation, and I'll talk about circumcision in a private conversation with you. Do I prefer Halloween or Christmas vibes more? Christmas. Halloween's
I think he makes a food schedule every week. No, I don't think so.
fun, but Christmas is a festive
I think
time.
they order food too often to have a schedule.
Time of positivity. You know, not to say that Halloween isn't, but Halloween's about like gore and monsters and slasher flicks and all kinds of crazy stuff there. While Christmas is just good feelings all around usually, right?
Halloween's about gore. Okay. Go fuck yourself. We're almost done here. I'm ready to clock out, dude.
What was the hardest golden banana in DK64? I don't remember. Circumcision. Beautiful. That's what everyone wants.
Circumcision?
The next reward at one. Well, wait a minute. Sorry. There you go. That could be the next reward. At 100 goals hit, I will do a thorough expose on my thoughts on circumcision.
Yeah, his mic is still fucked up. He's got to put it closer to his face, but he doesn't do it, so he gets quiet.
Beautiful. That's what everyone wants, right? Trying to see how much of this is in the camera shot. There you go.
If he gets
That's what
really
everyone wants.
quiet, it's because
Circumcision
his
is,
mic.
thought. So there you go.
He has filters on, and it's too far from his face, so it doesn't pick him up properly, and he gets
Jasper
segments
TT
where he gets really quiet.
has laid down and is stretched all.
I don't care about your cat, dude. Tell me about his litter. How often do you clean it? You don't know that, do you? You don't clean it. That must mean you don't clean it. Merry Christmas, Jamie. Big ups, dude.
Okay. Anything else, guys? Seems like chat's slowing down.
Thanks for yesterday.
What's Jasper Kitty getting for Christmas? He already got his Christmas presents. We got him a bag of treats, which we've already been giving him, and we got him his favorite toy, which we call it the birthday streamer toy. What it is like multicolored streamer things. Service industry, retail.
What? He's complaining about his wife again.
Just
Or
about
his
to go to
wife's
work. I
job.
have a night shift going to Christmas Day. What do you do? What do you do that you have to work like that? That sucks. You know, mostly people working now are people who are, you know, emergency services, service industry, retail, movie theaters, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man, it sucks. Yeah, man, it fucking sucks. Brunel? Oh, boy.
Webcam, you could do a Jasper cam. Now, the truth is, I do have an extra Logitech webcam, the one that I was using previous to this one.
Yeah.
Or I just get another one, you know. And
Why?
yes, my PC probably would be able to handle multiple webcam feeds. But the thing about Jasper Kitty is this. I've said this before. I'll say it again. He is not the kind of cat that likes to just relax in one spot. He is the kind of cat that he always changes it up. So, for example, if we get him a cat bed, he won't just use it. He just doesn't do that. He's always moving. He's always changing. So if I got a kitty cam,
Like, you realize that would make it exciting, right? That would be the point. You would be happy when he showed up on the camera. It could be a fun, stupid gimmick that you
and
do.
I put it on him now, he's just
Whatever.
going to move. And then we won't be able to see him. You know, it's like, that's just how he is. There are some cats, they have a routine. They have a certain place they always like to be. And you can get a kitty cam that works. It would never work for him because he's not that kind of cat.
Okay, sounds good to me, brother.
I'm just tired from yesterday. Probably what it is.
I'm tired.
Punts up the buck and says, why do you have an office chair and a patio chair at your kitchen table? Why don't you buy real dining chairs?
Huh?
What the fuck is he talking about?
Huh?
I think
Answer the
someone's
question.
watching the wrong house. I don't have an office chair and a patio chair at my kitchen table. I have formal dining chairs at my dining room table, which is a table and dining set that I bought when I moved in here a decade ago.
He's being super weird. He's being super weird.
Someone's spying on the wrong house, apparently. must have-
That's like a down from the rafters moment when he got caught with that.
Someone's spying on the wrong house, apparently. They must have cameras on someone else's home, and they
Okay.
Man, that's creepy on multiple levels. Who are you spying on then?
Nice sniff.
Big Boss with a $2 super chat says, any Kino and the King collaboration streams upcoming? We have a couple interesting ideas. We do. We actually came up with a few that we were talking about. They haven't been around. They've actually not been doing stuff, I know, for a little bit. I don't even know when they're coming back. Are they coming back today? Or I don't even know when they're coming back to make content. But I was talking with them a couple weeks ago, and we brainstormed and actually came up with a couple pretty good ideas for probably next year. So we'll get to work on that, next year. It's not going to be between now and the end of the year, though. It's probably going to be like in, 2025. We actually had two distinct different ideas that we came up with that would work pretty well. I don't want to spoil them, though. Like, I would love to talk about them, but they're pretty good ideas, and I don't know if I want to spoil them yet. I think both of them would be really good. They would both be very entertaining. Yak Ack just gifted 5 memberships. Simon, thank you so much.
Great. We're almost done.
Which version of Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza will I get? Probably don't.
I don't care. For now?
Have I played FHE? What is FHE? Oh, the finals? No, I didn't play the finals. I'm not into those games. Maybe I will be now, because now I have a gaming PC, right?
No,
so now,
don't lie.
if one of these new free-to-play shooter games comes out and people
Don't
just
lie
want
to me.
test it, I can. Like, why not? It's free. I have the gaming PC to play
This
it.
is so
I
dumb.
can test it. Previously,
He could have played them before. Like, you straight up could have played them.
I'm a console gamer. Most of these games weren't even coming out on console at launch, so I didn't have the flexibility or the availability to play them, but now I would. So
All right.
maybe I would check those kind of games out.
I don't even know
but for now,
what
most of
game
the
are
games
you
just
talking
don't have
about?
longevity.
Bro, when Valorant came out on console, people asked him to play it, and he shat on it, and he still shits on it. I thought we can try them. You like this fucking stupid ass point?
Right?
People tell him to play Valorant now that he has a PC and a gaming keyboard and mouse, and he said no.
They only last.
But then here he's lying to you. He's lying to you and saying we can try out these new free games.
A little bit. They don't stick around for a long time.
All right. Thank you for lying to me. He could have always played the finals.
No, I've heard of it. Like, it sounds familiar, Birria. But
He's
no, I've
quiet
never
again.
had Birria before. No, that was 3. Which one is Morrowind? Is it 3 or 4?
He keeps touching that spot on
No,
his face.
it's 3 because 4 is to make infinite money. The old magic engine where you can essentially
Bruh, what the fuck are we
where you can
doing?
barter to make infinite money. The old magic engine where you can essentially make a build where you never run out of mana and you could flow away and stuff like that. And I really liked that because it showed me the history where the game came from.
He's
but after a
picking
while, I
his
just got
face
bored
on
and couldn't continue
camera.
to play. You know what I mean? Like, after a while, you're like, it's outdated. I just don't care for it. So since that one I didn't care for, I can't imagine that I would then want to play the predecessor to it. You know what I mean?
He's doing it again.
You also got Chinese food for dinner, Captain DC.
That one spot on his face.
I received
He
a
keeps
very
picking it.
generous
Very generous.
$20 tip. Let's see who this is from.
Whoa. No way.
From One Sick Puppy. Another Home Alone reference. Maybe my wife and I will watch Home Alone. Want you up on the leaderboard.
I don't
So
care.
there you go. Halfway there. No, thank you so much.
Halfway there. No pressure, by the way. Look, he's picking at it again. He's still touching that same spot. Can we not do
Guys,
that?
I did not watch Scrooge this year. Maybe I will watch it. In truth, I had every intention of watching
And then he, oh my god, I hate looking at the screen when I fucking
Scrooge
do
the
this.
last night. Like, I was going to watch.
Dude, we're picking our face for scabs or something, and then we pick our ear fully. What?
That's
the
right. I did
hell
not
are
watch
we doing?
Scrooge this year. Maybe I will watch it.
Look at
In
this.
truth, I had every intention of watching Scrooge the last night. Like, I was going to watch it before I went to bed, and I fell right to sleep. I literally passed right out in bed. I was so tired.
Disgusting creature.
No, I've not watched Secret Level yet. I might.
Oh, he's so disgusting.
I did play some of the Suikoden's on PS2, and I didn't like Mood and Relaxed.
He picked his face again. He's still, dude, this, bruh, dude, fuck you. The same hand that picked his ear.
On PS2,
the same fingers.
I like 1 and
He's now touching his face.
2 the most. 3 wasn't as good.
Oh, man.
Super Bonchan says, I love the marathon yesterday. It was great to see you in a good mood and relaxed. Did Santa share any of the donos with you?
Shut the fuck up. This children's
Pretty bored. I
stream.
didn't really like it.
Get out of here.
I saw some of the Gotham TV show, and I was pretty bored. I didn't really like it.
All right. I watched level 1 and I'm
Actually,
bored.
watched Red 1, and he thought it was okay. Yeah, that's The Rock's.
Don't care. We done here? Dude, this is where you wrap it up. Please
Caitlin,
wrap it up.
Things are going good. Thank you for asking. Happy holidays to you. Thank you. All right. Let's end the show.
Thank you.
Shall we?
Fuck,
Let's
man.
get set up for some indie games. Sadly, Jasper Kitty's not going to be too happy.
I'm not
about
watching
He's
that.
gonna have to
I
looking at me
don't
right now.
hate myself
But,
that much.
Thank you guys for a great and festive podcast. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, I will not be here tomorrow for it's Christmas Day, but I will return on this coming Thursday for another fun show, which I hope you guys will join me for. I wish you and yours a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Whatever you celebrate, please be safe, have fun. And I hope to come back on Thursday and share my awesome experiences that I had on my day off with all of you. All right, guys, and thank you so much for a great marathon. Thank you for the support. Thanks for watching. See you Thursday. Peace out.
Oh, it's playing
All
again?
right. All right, folks. So let us take a very brief break for me to use the restroom.
Very
and when I come
brief
back, it is
break.
time for us to play some indies. I don't know if you want to start with Balatro or the coin game. Probably Balatro first. Let's do a run in Balatro.
Let's do
and we'll see what time
Balatro
it is, and then we'll swap
first.
over to the coin game.
Balatro.
Okay. All right, sound good? All right, let's take a brief break. I'll be right back after these clips. Let's watch some fun clips.
The brief
while I'm in the
break.
restroom here.
I'm gonna fast forward.
What the?
We do have a video to watch. We'll finish the Stellar Blade. Great. Let's go live. Is he back? He's not back. Go fuck yourself. Let's finish this. Actually, fuck it. You already know the point. I feel like I said what I had to say. He mentioned the fortune cookie story. What the hell? He mentioned the fortune cookie story. This is the first thing that I can remember where he mentioned it for the first time in 2012.
Work on stuff like Project 7 because I saw what
So the fortune cookie is straight up right here magneted to his fridge.
good job they did with that series, and I kind of wanted to do something similar. But that being said,
shout out.
There was a problem. One of the cast of this series got deathly ill. It had some kind of like bowel problem where they needed to get like this crazy surgery, and they had a fundraiser to try to help this guy, and it was all.
Okay, we gotta fast forward a bit because he's
From what I'm
stalling.
understanding, he definitely, he's doing all right.
Here it is.
Other various magnets. These are actually Chinese fortunes from fortune cookies that I received from this certain Chinese restaurant. And the reason I save these is because I kid you not, and I know I've talked about this previously, but it's worth mentioning every time I do a condo tour.
Okay.
The day... Where is it? There it is.
How was the pizza part? Fucking awful.
It's the one behind here. It was the Sunday before the week when I was going to receive my first payment from the YouTube partner program. Now keep in mind, I've been kicked out of that program, Google AdSense. Now I'm working for Machinima as a Machinima partner. But originally, the first month that I got laid off from my job, it was actually December, I believe, and it was 2 months after the fact that I gotten laid off, where you get your first payment.
Okay.
And I kind of knew what I was going to make, but I didn't know if YouTube was going to
Look
pay
at him rock back and forth, by the way. Holy fuck. The first person rocking is pretty bad.
To me. And so basically, I was very nervous. We went to this Chinese restaurant, and I swear to you, the first fortune that I got, my fortune that I got that day said, financial hardship in your life is coming to an end. And after that, I felt so positive that everything, no matter what, I would stick with it, and I would push through. And I know it's silly, it's a freaking fortune cookie fortune, but how often do you ever open a fortune cookie and you get something that's that defined? Usually you get something generic like, oh, if you work hard, you will attain happiness. Well, no shit. This is telling you definitively financial hardship is coming to an end. And I was like, that's a statement of fact. That's a bold fortune. Because what if it's completely wrong? What if I lose my job the next day? You know
it
what I
must
mean?
be telling the truth.
But everything worked out, so I saved all those.
Did it?
Gee, what does Phil have up here? Lots of junk food. I've got more stuff that eventually I want to do DSP tries.
Gamer food.
Videos on. I got some different Gamer Grub foods.
Gamer Grub.
I reviewed Gamer Grub in the original DSP Tries series. Well, now there's a different brand called Gamer Food. Eventually I'm going to try. Over here I've got some Kashi granola bars. These are some of the things I snack on during the day. Beef jerky, a couple chips here and there. Nothing major. You know, I don't have a lot of snacks in the house.
I'm
actually
glad
not a
he
big
showed
snack
us
guy.
that.
Like I said, usually I have like something small, like a granola bar once a day. Keep my energy going. The fridge is nothing impressive at all. Since the summer, I actually bought the giganto pack of those really crappy ice pops that you can get at any oh, come on, camera. You can get at any supermarket. And what I've been doing is if my back hurts, I put them on my back as an ice pack. But if not, they're a cool, quick snack. I got some bacon.
Why don't you just buy an ice pack?
Some chicken, kibasi. some bagels frozen, some of those TGI Fridays fajitas. All you do is you pretty much warm these up, toss them in a pan, fry it up, you make your own fajitas. Some whole fruit sorbet that actually Panda Lee picked out when we went shopping last. She likes that. Various stuff, you know, if I wanted to make a quick dinner with chicken, broccoli and cheese sauce, some onion rings, some burgers you could fry up, stuff like that, burger buns. I think this is pieces of chicken. If I wanted to make like a chicken quesadillas, you take these chunks of chicken to make it. A couple Italian TV dinners that have
Italian TV dinner. Okay, I'm over it. Is he back? Is he back? Oh my god. The chair stream. No.
This dick. Oh
What's
my
happening?
God. What the fuck? What?
Whoa. Okay, I'm out of here.
What just happened? What?
What? Oh, I'm live.
What the fuck was that? I tried to fishtail the car so the car would...
All right, that's the stream. I'm going to redirect you to Tevin. That's what I'm going to do. Enjoy. Have fun. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Shorter stream, I know. But like, dude, I'm out of here. I'm over this. I'm gone. Thank you guys so much. Shut up. Thank you, Meerkat, for the music. Appreciate it. Enjoy Tevin. Tell him I sent you. Big ups. Thank you for the super chats, the likes if you liked, the member bomb, and just chatting if you were just chatting. This is how I'm. Care. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Enjoy Tevin. Not in that way, but like a fun way.
I am Gothic. I am World of Warcraft. I am Tekken 3.
I don't even have enough to buy groceries. The week is going slow. Tough through it. So how are you doing? This is how I'm doing. Tips very low now. But I've noticed tips very low right now. The week is going slow. It gets to me. My life is ruined. This is how I'm doing. Losers out there who thinks that they know shit. Kiss my fucking ass and eat my shit now. Huh? So how are you doing? This is how I'm doing. So how are you doing? This is how I'm doing. So how are you doing? This is how I'm doing. So how are you doing? This is how I'm doing.